basically for me is the fact that either he existed or is a fraud. I don't think it got to be a fraud. I just
Well,
think that it's a deeper understanding, and if it's real or not, I don't think that really make a difference. That's my point.
well, you got to look at what he claimed. He claimed to be the Messiah, and he claimed to come directly from God, and he claimed to have power over life and death, and he claimed anybody who follow him will have eternal life. And he
Right.
claimed that he was God in the flesh. Like you have to either be telling the truth or a liar. Like there is no like if I he claimed to be God himself in the flesh and claimed that anybody follow him, you know, that he has the keys to hell and death.
Right. Yeah.
Follow nobody else but him. Those are drastic claims there. So there isn't no room for error there. Like he's either telling the truth or he's a liar.
Or it's a deeper meaning. Because if you look at the whole book, if we take the whole book into consideration, there's a whole lot of things that we know gotta be metaphor, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, it's also a whole lot of things that has to be literal. You can't say there's a esoteric meaning or metaphoric meaning to thou shalt not murder. Like that's quite simple.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So there's many aspects of the Bible that's literal, and mind you, a lot of his parables he gave the explanations. Like born again, the guy said, "Well, that was Jesus." Jesus explained that wasn't a literal sense; that was a spiritual sense. So he explains and clarifies when he means something literal, when he means something spiritual. The guy said, Jesus said, "Unless you're born again, you cannot inherit the kingdom of God." And he said that the guy said, he said, "Well, am I supposed to go back in my mom's womb? Like, how am I supposed to do that?" So Jesus gave the answer of, that was a spiritual, thing that's happening. And, we got further explanation of, the Holy Spirit will dwell upon us. And that's how we're born again. We're born of the Spirit.
Right. So what do the water got to do with anything? Being baptized in the water?
So the
Is
whole
that
purpose,
symbolic
the
or
whole
something?
purpose of the Messiah. See, all of this is revealed in the Old Testament. The Messiah was to fulfill all the laws, because the Messiah, if you're born a Jew, you have to follow the Jewish laws. So Jesus said he came not to break the laws, but to fulfill them. So if he's the Messiah and he's the true, teacher that's going to show us the perfect way on how to live, he couldn't break the laws. Their laws was that you had to be baptized of water. So not only did he fulfill the laws, he gave the explanation of the laws, and the Messiah also was to be God in the flesh, on which I can easily show that in the Old Testament. So the Jews. So to answer your question, simply because John the Baptist, he said, you should be baptized in me. Jesus explained to him that I could pull the scriptures up if you want.
Yeah, pull
Jesus,
them up.
yeah, let me pull that up, because I don't want to just ramble. I still ain't get a chance to. Like, I'm making a list of all the other scriptures in the last video, but hold on, let me pull that one up.
I'm trying to follow you because I was digging what you were saying. They're just that's what I'm saying. It's just a little disconnect, bro. It ain't even really nothing major. It's
All right,
just
so if we go to Matthew chapter 3, verse 13.
you got to pull it up, bro. Can we share this? Can you share your screen? Maybe not. Are you
No,
want to pull
not
it up? Let me see if I can pull it up. Matthew what?
yeah, chapter 3. Yeah, there you go, right there.
I'm on this new.
It don't matter it don't matter which one you click on.
I ain't about to keep on reading the King James version, man. I'm about to go
I was gonna
to.
say it don't matter whichever one you click on, but if you read, like, it's quite plain on what's happening. Jesus came from Galilee to John at the Jordan to be baptized of him, and John tried to prevent him, saying, "I need to be baptized by you, and you're coming to me." Now, if you look at that, John, this is John the Baptist. John the Baptist realized who Jesus is. He's the Messiah. This is God in the flesh. Like, why is the Messiah asking to be baptized of John? And Jesus gave him the answer. He said, "Permit it to be so now, for thus it is fitting for us to fulfill all righteousness." And then John baptized him. So Jesus is saying, listen, this is so now let's use our logic here.
This is
People
like,
people always say, like God didn't ask nothing of us that we weren't capable of doing. And people always saying, well, where God at? If God exists, where is he at? So God came down, he humbled himself and put on a fleshly body and said, I'm gonna live my entire life just as I instructed you guys to do. So he didn't come and be a hypocrite and say, I don't need to do that. He fulfilled everything that he asked us to do. Be baptized in water, regardless of how mundane that might be. He done that. He fasted. He did many things that he asked us to do. The Messiah was to show us the perfect way, not by just telling us, because he gave us all these laws. He said, I'll come and do it myself and show you that it could be done. And thus he proved that it's possible for us to do it. But then afterwards, he gave them the real. So instead of us trying to fulfill all the laws, because we all broken the laws, he said, just follow me, just trust in me, because I'm the one that did it. So that's the purpose of them. That was the first coming purpose of the Messiah.
okay. So Jesus is the first Messiah?
No, the Messiah. Jesus is the prophesied Messiah. The Messiah is also the person that's going to sit on the throne of David. But he had two comings. That it was prophesied that he was going to come first to teach us all to righteousness, and he was going to issue us a new covenant. This is in Jeremiah 31:31. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I'll just give a quick brief reading of that. He had a specific purpose.
All right. Right. Yeah, I agree with you. Jesus is the basically the culmination of all the characters in the Bible. All the characters in the Bible went through something, and it was all leading up to the perfection, which is Jesus Christ. I agree with you on that, but none of that. I'm staying inside the story though.
Right now,
Right.
this also the same Messiah said he was going to be able to forgive sins. So they had the original laws. When you sinned, at the end of the year, you had to give a sacrifice of a lamb.
Hey, let me ask you something right quick, bro. You
Go ahead.
said last time we talked, you said, well, if I can just do all this stuff and get away with it, what's the purpose of living? If Jesus is gonna take all my sins, it's really the same thing.
Let's see if it's different. Let's
He's
again.
he's basically the scapegoat for everybody in the world's sins.
Right. So let's see how that works. Jesus said, if anybody come to him and then turn back, they're not worthy. I can give you many scriptures of Jesus saying that something worse happened to you. That he gave the example. He said a lot of people say, didn't I prophesy in your name? Didn't I do these miracles in your name? Didn't I donate in your name? And he said, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity. One thing Jesus says he hate is a hypocrite. This is in the book of Revelation. Anybody that's lukewarm. So I can't say I'm a Christian. It doesn't matter how much I do. It doesn't matter if I'm donating half my salary to people. I'm spending hours on the phone counseling people. If in secret I'm cheating on my wife, I will not go to heaven, regardless of me saying I believe in Jesus. Jesus said, the Bible says, you believe you do well, but Satan believe and fare as well. You can't just say you follow somebody and then not do his ways. You have to actually live the Christian lifestyle. So you can't just, say it and then not actually be a doer.
Okay, bro, I agree with that.
So it's not that we get away with it. The first thing we have to do is repent, which means you actually feel bad about, you acknowledge that you offended God by breaking the laws. And you feel that instead of Jesus dying on the cross, that should be you, because the law. This is the other thing. The reason Jesus died on a cross is multiple reasons. In order for anybody break the law, the judgment is death. Thou shalt not lie, cheat, steal. The judgment is death. So we entitled to death. Like, that's what we deserve.
So you feel like you okay? That's what I'm saying. This is where the disconnect come in.
We're not talking about man's law. We're talking about God. God is holy. So God said,
that's what I'm saying. It is man's law, man. God did not come down from the heavens and write this Bible that you talk about and wrote these laws. This is all word of man.
Well, this is why I said it boils down to whether Jesus really existed or not. Because if Jesus really existed, that would be the first thing that we establish.
Well, let's deal with that there, brother, on this Good Sunday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's just deal with it. Did Jesus exist or not? All right, so let me kick it off then.
Go ahead.
Galatians 4:21-31. Abraham, allegory. Abraham had two sons, one of a slave woman, Hagar, and another by a free woman, Sarah. For it is written that Abraham had two sons, one of a bondsman and the other of a free woman. Now, at the end of this, it says this is an allegory. Now, you know what allegory is, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is a made up story.
Is all allegory not literal?
Is all allegories not literal? I say, all allegories are no.
Like I'm saying, some things could be you could take a metaphor out of it, and it could also be literal as well.
The true meaning behind it is literal, but what I'm presenting to you is the metaphor.
It's not historical.
Yeah, that's that. Well, I don't even want to go there. I'm just saying the author of this told me that it's an allegory, so I'm just going off what the author said.
So this is the bigger meaning of that story, because you have two types of people in this world: the free woman and the slave woman. Like, so it's talking about two types of lineage. Okay. If you're talking about an allegory sense, a metaphorical sense,
right? You
got people that's going to be, following God's way, in which they took the longer route, right? Which they took longer.
I feel like you taking the longer route.
Yeah, the longer route is
you rather middleman through a man named Jesus than just go to the source, which is God.
Right, and I'll explain why, a little later. Because again, I had those same questions when I first was learning.
Brother. I'm in suspense now. You got me. Now I want to know.
Yeah. So Abraham, Sarah didn't believe. The promise that God gave was that Abraham was going to have a child through his wife. He only had one wife. That's Sarah, the free woman.
Right.
Sarah, she didn't believe because she was so old. So she said, "Have my bond, have the Hagar, the bondmaid."
And Sarah was so old, and she still had the baby.
Right, because the angel was explaining this is something that's miraculous supposed to happen. This is not natural. This is a miracle that's going to happen. But she doubted. What's that?
You ever talk to an angel?
Not that I'm aware of.
So why you believe these stories, brother?
Oh, we'll get to that. I mean, like I said, it boils down to Jesus. But just real quick, I'll talk on that. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. So essentially, he had the child the way that God didn't instruct it. Mm-hmm. God gave the rules, and they took their natural mind, and
he had a baby by the slave woman. That
exactly
was God intended for it.
Exactly. Then later, he had a baby by Sarah. So then afterwards, Sarah, felt some type of way and said, cast out the bondmaid, because she clearly see that he got a child by it. She don't want to see that. Abraham didn't want to do it, but God said, listen to your wife and, cast her out. The allegory aspect is anybody who goes a different route other than what God instructed is going to be cast out. Now, again, it might make sense logically, but if God didn't actually tell you to do that, you're supposed to be patient and follow his way.
Okay, look, wait. What you just said. If God didn't tell you to do that, you're supposed to be patient and follow his way.
Right. Now look.
Wait, let me finish. Because you're going long. If God didn't tell you to do that, You should be patient and follow his way. I just said God didn't come down here and write that Bible, my brother.
Right. Now, in that same story,
But
God didn't tell
that though?
Abraham directly.
Did
He
you catch
sent the
that though?
messenger.
Did you catch that though?
Yeah, and I'm about to explain. I'm about to talk on that.
There's a
God sent,
metaphor right there.
but look, God sent the messenger in that example. He sent the messenger. He sent the angel. He
Right.
didn't come down and tell Abraham. He sent the messenger.
Yes.
So that's why it always boils down to if Jesus really existed or not. Because if God is holy, absolutely holy, nobody can stand in his presence unless they're holy, because anybody that sinned
I
is
agree with that.
supposed to die.
Now look, what is sin?
Sin is anything against God's will.
Sin is the moon.
Huh?
What
Sin.
what
Unholy.
sin is the moon.
How do you figure? You can pull up sin right now in the definition in the
Okay.
dictionary.
Let's do that. Let's do the etymology though. Do you agree with that?
Just pull it up in the dictionary. Sin.
Pull up sin in the dictionary. So, but I'm saying afterwards, can I pull it up in the etymology book?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let me pull up the you said in a dictionary.
You can also pull up holy.
Okay, we go. But let me do the etymology of sin first to see where it originally came from and what's the original meaning of sin. All right, but let's do your definition first. This is Webster. Sin, offense against religion or moral law. It don't say but nothing about God. This is say religion. And we know what religion is. Can we let's differ that too? Is there a difference between religious infrastructure and the natural God? Would you agree with that? There's a difference.
Nah, because religious. I mean, see, religion is just what your moral code of conduct or what you follow.
So if the Pope came to Philly, would you kiss his ring?
Yeah, when I was in Philly when the Pope came in 2014,
And
and
you
I
did you go and kiss his ring?
absolutely not, because the Pope is literally an antichrist, literally.
Okay, that's I'm trying to figure out where you at, brother. And okay, now we get somewhere. Now I got a little bit better understanding about you. You ain't gonna kiss the Pope ring.
Absolutely not. I don't even want to see him.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, the definition of sin: offense against religious or moral law, an action or that is or is felt to be highly reprehensible
Reprehensible, yeah.
and often serious shortcoming, fault, transition of the law of God. All right, a vitiated state of a human nature in which the self is estranged from God. All right, we got a lot of definitions of sin right there. All right. Now, if the etymology say the same thing, I'm cool with that. We could move on. We can keep pushing. A moral wrongdoing, injury, mischief, enmity, feud, guilt, crime, offense against God. So they agree with you. They agree with you.
All right, so we agree on sin.
No, but I still don't agree though. That's so. Let me. I apologize. I know that's like
Hey, listen, go ahead.
that don't make no sense. I know you said, but when we go way back, when we go real ancient, bro. In Mesopotamian religion, the god of the moon is Sin. Sin was the father of the sun god. In some myths of Ishtar, so Sin is an ancient god. Though.
So that he was named that.
Yeah, but exactly like your Jesus was named his name.
No, I'm just saying. So the concept of sin will be before that, though. Like
No,
that's not. I'm
no,
not saying that he's not named sin.
the
I'm
oldest.
just.
What I'm trying to say is the oldest concept of sin is the moon. Because if you think about it, though, when sin goes down, it's usually when the moon is out.
I mean,
they call it a monster, because it's a moon star. They have all you from the beginning of the time. Human beings have feared when the moon came out, because that's when usually when danger came out. If you didn't have a city set up and
That will only be the righteous people, though. You know, the other people would have loved for sin the
But
moon to
my
go down.
brother, if my brother, you could be as righteous as you want. If you're in the jungle and the moon come out, you know that predators are out there
No,
in
no,
the.
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay, all right.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, but the other group of people who are not righteous, they would have loved for that to come out because they're the ones committing it. That's all
They
I
don't.
was saying. Yeah.
They don't want a commitment.
No, they're the ones committing the sin. So the people who
Yeah.
are criminals are.
Yes, there are people who. That's what I'm saying. There's people who worship the moon, and there's people who worship the sun. I'm
Yeah.
saying now to further this conversation, I'm trying to say that you worship the sun and that you worship Jesus Christ. You don't worship the moon, which in reality kind of make you a good person. But at the same time, we trying to break this shit down to the molecule, my brother.
I'm with you. So that's what I said. We definitely going to look at that because the concept of Jesus is not like the sun rises and set.
Set. Now Set is a ancient Egyptian god that come from sun. Like we get sunset when that moon is about to come out. It's about to get dark outside. When everybody need to be going and getting shelter. You know what I'm saying? In these old ancient times, when that moon come out, everybody's gathering up. It's time to gather around the fireplace and shit like that.
So what's the situation when the moon and sun is out at the same time?
Well, that you get into some flat Earth shit. Now I gotta, I don't want to,
No,
I
I'm
don't want
just,
to know. Just
I just meant the concept wise, but no, like this is the thing though. So, like I said, it all boils down to whether Jesus really existed because you're taking all of those Egyptian mythology as if it's 100% facts.
I'm saying no. I'm not taking that 100. I'm saying that the ancients got certain wisdom, and I take bits and pieces from everybody. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trapped into a consciousness. I'm not trapped into a religious consciousness. I'm not trapped into a scientific.
But we have to figure out what's factual.
Yes, we do. We got to know what can we base our theory on. We got to have a solid foundation.
Right.
And
that's what we're trying to establish.
My foundation is flat Earth. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of listeners right now, but my foundation is flat Earth. That's the one truth that I do know. Like, I believe the Earth was flat for 5 years. Ain't moved off that position since. So that's one truth I could go on. So what I teach, everything that I teach is based off of flat Earth cosmology.
All right.
So that's how I know that it is a God. So the debate really is the Jesus Christ aspect. Because I agree with you that there's a creator, because everything starts off with a thought. Everything starts off with a thought.
Right.
The iPhone, the chair, any invention starts off with a thought.
Yeah, I mean I really don't even have conversations too long with people who don't even think God exists. That's like
okay. Yes.
That's like ridiculous. Like
that's
you
crazy.
have no logic at that point.
Exactly. Everything is too perfect. If you believe in the Big Bang theory, that's like me coming into my apartment, and before I put the key into my door, I hear a big bang before I walk into my apartment, and then I walk into my apartment and everything is perfect. It's more perfect than how I left.
The concept of the Big Bang is actually worse than that. The concept of the Big Bang is there's nothing. Like it's absolute nothingness, and somehow that nothingness exploded.
It turned into
everything.
If you take away man inventions and social constructs, this world is perfect. The trees are working for you. The stars is working. Everything is working for you.
I mean that goes in they follow Satan worship where everything is just to destroy the
everything is turned into worships. If you're watching the news, if you're watching anything that's going on in popular culture, all of this shit is Satan worship.
Oh yeah, it's all the same.
But at the same time, though, some shit is just moon worship and some shit is sun worship. That's what I'm saying. Mine stars
on a smaller scale. On a smaller scale, it is. But at the end of the day,
that's the. Okay,
I say this because there has to be somebody that's running it. Like there's a plan that's orchestrated.
I agree.
They're not just doing it blind, for no reason.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Something that definitely is going on that we're not really privy privy to. As
Well, we
as
could
far
be.
as
We could
I mean,
be.
as long as we keep working together, yeah, we definitely can.
So this see in the Bible, Jesus explains how all of these religions, when the guy pulled up, about the God of this world in the last video,
Right.
Jesus explaining this world. He said many times going toward the cross because they said, why didn't he save himself? Besides the fact that that wasn't his purpose when he came here, he also said, this is not my world. This is not my kingdom.
Okay. Hey, okay, look, this is what we gonna do. Look, because I'm telling you, I'm so jittery right now. I gotta use the restroom. So let me run and use the restroom right quick. But when we come back though, I want to have a conversation with you, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Is Jesus Christ Lucifer?
All right, I'm listening.
All right, so hold on. Let me give me 2 seconds. Brother.
Go ahead.
Right. You say something. All right, I'm back. I wash my hands, everybody. I know everybody wonders if I wash my hands, and now I wash my hands. Rhea, tell me I wash my hands.
You washed your hands.
She know I wash my hands. I did. Wash my hands.
So how could Jesus and Lucifer be the same person?
All right, let's go through
They got completely two different claims. But what's your go ahead? How could they be?
All right, I'm saying. Well, let me throw another person in there. I'm saying Adam, Jesus, and Lucifer is the same person. These are the people who was sent down from heaven to the earth. Correct?
No. So let's see. According to the Bible, Adam was never on heaven. He was created on earth.
Okay.
From the
Look,
dust.
hold on. Wait a minute. Let me. I threw Adam in there just because. So because if you're gonna start off with Adam, let's just skip on. That's the bigger question.
Lucifer was created as an angel in heaven.
Right.
So he has an origin as far as creation is concerned. Now we can look at Jesus' words, where Jesus said, "Before Abraham, I am." Jesus claimed to exist before the creation. Satan never claims to be.
So
go ahead.
Now you go ahead.
Well, Lucifer never claimed that. He claimed to be the God of this world and have the power to give whoever he wants, authority and kingdoms. So he never claimed to be the creator.
So Lucifer is running this world.
Absolutely. We can see that just from the news.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I will agree with. So that's what I'm saying, man. I want to be. It ain't that I want to build on what we agree in. I want to dismiss what we don't agree on.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah. We had to get some clarity.
We got to get some clarity because we was talking last time. You know what I'm saying? My brother was here, so. But I was feeling what you were saying, so I was like, man, damn, I could have just talked to this brother because I thought you would, because the videos that you commented on was his videos. So I thought you had a problem. So I wanted you to, you know what I'm saying, to put you with the person that you had a problem with. But when you start talking, it was like, hey, this is kind of my problem. So yeah, let me deal with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, it's no problem. I'm here, every weekend I'm available.
Nah, it ain't no problem because I feel like it's just I feel like I can pull you on my side, and I think that you could feel like you could pull me on your side. I'm
here just to give the facts and try to have people see it from their own eyes, the truth.
All right, let's go through the facts then. Let's keep it fact based. It's gonna be a fact based conversation. That's
So
it.
we can clearly date back, roughly because it's the year 2022, that there was a person named Jesus Christ that people said was walking around. His real name, the name was Yeshua that was going around, but
Okay.
there was this person that was claiming to be the Messiah of the Jews.
And he died and came back to life.
Right. That's what people claim. You had people claiming that they witnessed this.
Let me ask you this. Do you blame me for being a little skeptical about a nigga dying and coming back to life?
No, because that's why I said everything in life boils down to that massive event. That's ridiculous.
Okay. So you are willing to put you are Mr. Info Philly. Like you represent Philly right now. And you are willing to put Philly reputation on the line that somebody might have came back to life. Or is that just a metaphor, bro? We can end this right now.
Well, this is why we're going to examine it. In order for that not to be true, we would have to wrap in our mind hundreds of people who said they saw this event happen and chose to die. They chose death over that, meaning they gained absolutely nothing.
Did you see King Kong on the side of a building?
No.
You ain't never watched that movie? Did you see Jurassic Park?
I haven't seen it in real life.
Have you seen Jurassic Park though?
I mean the movies, yeah. I saw the movies.
Okay, I'm saying you can see a whole lot of shit, bro. They could propaganda is a real thing. They can present
so we're talking. So what would you have to gain? You.
What would I have to gain? A lot of power. If I control your God.
No, hold on. Look. Let me give you the example, because this is the examples that they were in. A guy got a gun in your head and said, "Did you literally in real life see a real King Kong 50 feet tall climbing up a building, up a high rise?" Because this is what you're going around saying. He got a gun in your head and to say, "Tell the truth."
I gave you this, bro. Did I not give you this though?
Well, you said the purpose of it is how credible are these eyewitnesses' testimony?
Yeah.
Look at the position they was put in. And when you look at the position they put in, they're not gaining anything, because if they say that they saw it, they're gonna die.
They're gonna die.
So what do they gain if it's not true?
This is the story. So do I believe the story?
Well, I'm asking you, what would, like, if you were in that position, if you saw that with your eyes,
and I die for my Savior. I know 56-year-old women in the. I said 56 for a reason. I know 56-year-old women in the hood right now that die for Jesus. If you came to her house right now and say,
but we're talking about people who said they were eyewitness.
Not Jesus.
No, we're not talking about people that
right now that would, they'd rather you pull a trigger.
Everybody,
Jesus, bro.
Listen, everybody in today's age, we all are faith-based. What I'm saying is the people that died.
We ain't all faith-based.
We got faith in
something.
something.
How old are you, my brother?
35.
You know we ain't all faith-based, bro. You younger than me. You know we ain't.
No, wait, hold on.
Bro. No,
I was born in 86, so whatever that means.
Okay, that don't matter. That don't mean nothing. No, you just see how this whole world has changed in front of us. You as old as me.
Yeah,
I done seen how this ain't the world that we was living in the 90s, bro.
No, but I'm saying that when I say faith-based, we believe in some things you can't see.
Yeah, no, this conversation would never happen in the 90s. Facts.
Probably not.
Exactly. So I'm saying shit is changing all around you, bro.
Right. So let's use our logic here. We're not talking about people today who didn't see anything. They're claiming that they just believe. I'm saying those people said they saw it.
Right.
That's a totally different scenario, because now you're saying I actually saw this event personally.
Bro. We had people say they saw slavery. We had people say they seen people come out of slave ships and all that shit.
But how many people
everything could be questioned right now?
Come on. Eyewitnesses nowadays lie in court because they're not trying to die. That's what I'm saying. People, they died because they said they saw it. Where's the logic unless it's true?
Bro, my brother, people will die today. If you go to a black woman house that's 56 years old and you ask her, You want to take this bullet, or you want to say Jesus really lived? She would take that fucking bullet, bro.
But when
Am I
that's
lying?
not that's a different scenario. I'm not listen, I'm not disagreeing with you.
It's the same. It's the same scenario. This myth.
If you was to ask her, was she an eyewitness? We're talking about a person who said they saw it firsthand.
Right. All right, right. Okay.
She's going to die for secondhand information.
Okay.
Like me, I would die for secondhand information.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're doing.
But we're talking about firsthand information. It all boils down to the people who were the first eyewitnesses.
Okay, so look, let me go with.
So give me an example of somebody who was an eyewitness to something, and they would die for it as an eyewitness.
Tupac.
Tupac, what?
The death. All them niggas. And then there's a whole lot of other scenarios.
Who said they saw him die?
Suge Knight. And they asked him straight up, "Is Tupac dead?" He said, "I wouldn't tell you if he was."
That's my point, though. He's not trying to give you the truth. These people.
That's what I'm saying. All these lies come from your people, your Catholic big brothers.
All right. Let's examine the example you gave with Suge Knight. Suge Knight didn't claim, "Hey, listen, I saw him die, and I saw the person that did it." Suge Knight is saying Suge Knight's whole demeanor is covering up something that happened compared to the eyewitnesses.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Suge Knight is covering up something that happened, whereas these eyewitnesses is telling people, "Dude, this is something that happened. I'm telling you. I know you're gonna kill me, but I'm telling you what happened."
Okay, now who voice is gonna carry more weight? The big Freemason or the little nigga over here?
The Freemasons is all about covering up truth.
Okay, all right. So now look, man, you
go ahead.
This is a Freemasonic book, bruh. At the end of the day,
give me an example.
It's all about the cosmology and light, and just look at the book. Look at the book.
The book is all about Jesus being God in the flesh.
No, the book is about. It take a long time to get to that. It's 66 books in the Bible.
Because it's also written. It's also giving you the whole story of, like I said, from the beginning of creation, Adam.
Okay. Beginning of creation, Adam.
Don't you think the Freemasons would try to make it something else? The Freemasons try to make Satan the hero. They make Lucifer the hero in the Bible.
Okay, explain that. Break that down, bro. Because I don't understand what you just said. But I feel like there's a conversation right there.
Because they said Lucifer is actually the light bearer. He's the enlightened one. He's the one that brought.
Okay, so that go back to that when I said Jesus. Because if Jesus is the Son of God, that's a light bearer too.
Jesus claimed
he came down. He came down from the heavens, right? Yeah, like you said, before the light. He came down from the heavens to earth, and then he did all this stuff. He was a fisherman of men. He was the Lamb of God.
Yeah, because
he was Judas. I mean, not Judas, but he was Judah.
Jesus was explaining them because they should know about the messianic prophecies. That the only person, the
Masonic prophecies.
No, not Masonic, Messiah, messianic. So
why do those words sound okay? Go ahead.
They just similar, it's English.
It's English. Now, who invented English? Was it the church? Now, who invented? I'm glad
God invented.
Wait. I'm glad you laughed at that. Now, who invented the calendar?
The calendar? Many people. It's thousands of calendars.
No, it's the Gregorian calendar. It was Pope Gregory. I mean, it's easy.
You're talking about the calendar we follow.
This is all we talk about is church stuff. That's what I'm saying. Who really runs this world, my brother? At the end of the day, because we talking the king's language.
Satan.
Yeah. Now look, why would I want to trick you into worshiping Satan instead of worshiping God? If I run the world, and how can I trick who everybody worship? It's Jesus Christ, brother.
No, everybody don't. Let's look at it.
It's the light bearer.
Let's look at exactly what you said. I can give you every example on any religion you bring up on how they don't follow Jesus. The actual book that they claim they do.
All right.
All of the religions go against Jesus. Give me any example. I don't care if you're talking about Islam, anything that claims to be
My brother,
Christian.
we all love Jesus, brother.
No.
Even the
Following Jesus.
Muslims, the Muslims are the little brothers.
No, Muslims don't follow
You
Jesus.
can
Look, I'm
tell-
gonna give you one example.
my brother,
Jesus, what?
my brother. The Jews will diss Jesus way harder than the Muslims give to Jesus respect. They
Want me to
put
show
so
you?
much respect on Jesus' name. It's crazy.
Can
But the
I show you?
Jews, go ahead. My
Let me
bad.
show you how the Islam don't. And I don't like to just hark on them because they ain't the only ones. But Jesus said, anybody who denied that he came from God.
That's crazy.
Look, Jesus said, anybody who deny he came from God is Antichrist. And the main claim in Islam is that Allah has no begotten son, nor is begotten anybody from Allah. So they denied Jesus being a deity right from the rip. They even deny that Jesus died on the cross. It says that Allah fooled the Christians into thinking that he died on the cross and put somebody else on the cross.
Okay, look, because you going deep, bro. But do they deny Jesus lived? So you got more.
They claim it's a
you got-
person named Esau.
Okay,
Esau.
well, hold on. Well, you got more in common with them than you do with me, because I'm saying Jesus
No.
ain't this.
Because
And even the Muslims will agree with you that Jesus existed. But
All
you
right, let me
you're willing to throw them brothers under the bus that will back you up and say Jesus, because like we said from the beginning, the whole argument is I don't think Jesus existed, bro.
So let me get an example though. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I got kids.
Now imagine I'm telling somebody the guy I'm talking to now has absolutely no kids ever. Am I describing the same person?
No, you're not.
Exactly. That's what the Islam does. They describe God as nobody's begotten ever. And it even says that he has no spirit. So just because you use the same name don't mean you're talking about the same person. You can't be. To know somebody is to know how he is.
Is God not your father?
He's my father because I follow him.
Okay, so you a son of God too. So what makes you different from Jesus?
I'm not holy.
Based off that.
I didn't live a perfect life.
Well, we don't know what Jesus did from 13 to 33. We don't know what the fuck this nigga was doing.
All right, let me ask you this: if somebody was to document
that ain't in the Bible.
Oh, look, if somebody was to document just you last year, 365 days, the past 365 days,
they gonna say this nigga's the GOAT.
No, but what I'm
asking, how long? They gonna say this nigga Jesus.
What I'm asking is, how long would it take to document 365 days of what you've done day in and day out? You done something different day in, like, how long would that take? Let alone 13 years of that. That's insane to ask somebody to write that much down.
Is it? What else you gotta do? You follow the Messiah, nigga. He said he's the son of God. What the fuck else you gotta do, nigga? This is your job.
You
had one job and you fucked that up.
No, because you asked why. The purpose. We know who the Messiah is from what's written.
Yeah, we know who the Messiah is. We are the motherfucking Messiah. If you living right now and you hearing this podcast, you the fucking Messiah. You are it, nigga.
So you the savior of yourself?
Yes, you that nigga. Tell me you ain't.
No.
How much shit you done went through, bro? Tell me you ain't the fucking Messiah.
Well, how could I be? I can't save myself.
Because you ain't been through shit, nigga.
Really? You know what? Come on, you know where I'm from. How I've been through nothing.
So
embrace
that shit. Embrace it.
Embrace what?
Embrace that. Embrace. Look.
No, if somebody was to come in and shoot me right.
You tell me about another nigga struggle. I want to hear about your struggle, nigga. That's gonna change that's what's gonna change niggas' life on your channel.
Because if somebody was to come and shoot me right now, I can't make myself come back from the dead.
No, your legacy gonna live on through your motherfucking videos that you making right now, nigga. What are you talking about, bro?
The legacy is nothing if I can't make myself live again.
Oh yeah, but you are gonna come back. That's what I'm saying. You will be back. That was another problem that we had. Was the reincarnation shit.
Oh, I can't show me like somebody. I mean, there's plenty of people that say they came back. We went through that as far as reincarnation. Why would I worry about living a good life and being faithful if I'm going to live again?
Because you're gonna live, because you're gonna come back and do it even better the
But
next
what I'm
time.
saying is, why would I worry about not
This
sinning?
right now, I wanted to come back. I wanted to come back in this era where everybody's on YouTube and they're on TikTok and all. I wanted to come back right now.
No,
It'll tell motherfuckers how great they is.
but my question is, why do I need to live a good life if I'm going to come back? There's no punishment.
Bruh, you ain't got to do shit, bruh. You ain't got to do shit. I'm saying, bruh. You ain't got to do nothing. I'm not talking about
you.
You ain't got to do none of that. You can do exactly what you're doing and live a dark and gloomy life. Like everybody's gonna die and then Jesus gonna come back. You can live that life, but you in prison, my brother. I want to break you up out, nigga.
I'm in prison.
Harriet, like, look, hold on, wait a minute. Harriet Tubman said, I could have freed more niggas if they just knew they was enslaved. That's a fact. Harriet Tubman said, I could have freed more if y'all knew y'all was enslaved. But y'all love this shit. Y'all love this reality. Y'all love this.
So,
go ahead.
Like I said, because we touched on this, but I don't think you really understand what I'm asking. There's no justice if we come back and live again. There's no justice in life. Nothing's fair.
Everything's fair, bro.
I can go and start killing people and then off myself. Where's the justice? I come back and live again.
Oh, nigga, you got justice, nigga.
What is it? Well, what would it be? In that scenario.
If you felt why would you kill yourself if you felt no remorse?
Why? Let's say, look, I lived my life, I spent all my money up, and I want to start over.
Bro, you about to answer another question. Bro, I asked you specifically. Why would you kill yourself if you feel no remorse?
I said to start over again. Start my life over again. You get older. Start over, get another younger body.
But you well, you could just do that at 13, though. But I'm saying there's a process to this. You didn't just run into me while you was 26. You ran into me while you was 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the algorithm of your life got us to talk to each other, my brother. This ain't just by chance that we having this conversation.
Well, we're talking about whether there's justice or not in life. Whether there's ultimately consequences.
Yes, there's justice in life, brother. My brother, you are born good. You're taught hate through that book. Because ain't nobody in that book killed more people than your God.
If God gave you life, wouldn't he be in charge of how it should be ran?
No, you in charge.
So you got kids, like you have kids.
Wait, Adam could have kept her from eating that motherfucking fruit. But she's in charge of her own goddamn life, and she chose to eat it anyway.
Your household, you don't set rules up for your kids to follow?
Yeah, I do, and they break it all the goddamn time. And then guess what? It's consequences that come behind the shit.
Right.
But at the same time,
in your household, you set rules.
At the same time, though, I'm going to eventually become the moon. And all I'm going to be is granddaddy. And they going to have to do the shit they say. Bruh, I'm not so caught up in myself that I'm like, I'm going to be the sun all the time. Eventually, I'm going to become the moon. I'm going to be granddaddy.
All right, let's look at what you said. Let's stick exactly with that example. So in your household, you set up and established rules early on, and you allow them to have the freedom of choice after they get old enough, correct? You allow them to choose which path they go.
No, but see, you say I allow them to no, I'd rather you do what the fuck I said. But if you do something else, we gonna deal with it, man.
I'm saying when they get
at
old
the
enough
same
to move
time,
out,
as a man, I know I gotta have money saved up for bail money and all this shit.
What I'm saying, in your household, you set up rules until they get old enough to move out, and after that, you allow them to go ahead and be on their own, right?
No, I'm not planning on them to be on their own when they get old enough. I think my kids are stupid, so I'm gonna till I'm fucking 80 years old. I know I'm gonna have to take care of these kids.
So
It ain't no. I think. Oh, they made it and they're grown now. No,
What I'm saying is, you can't force them after they 21 to do what you said to do. Right now, you could discipline them, but once they old enough, you're not gonna.
Discipline. No, I can say some real shit that make a nigga feel it. That's about it.
But why is God different though? God gave us rules,
and he gave us real shit that a nigga can feel.
but you
I agree
saying
with
he
that.
shouldn't.
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. God gave us some rules.
So how can we be mad for him giving us discipline?
Natural law. That's just natural law.
So what I'm saying is, how can we be mad on how he decides the punishment?
No, nobody's mad about the punishment, bro. We understand. No, if you do shit that's fucked up, you're gonna get that karma. Most people understand that and want to do good.
Yeah, but
and what's good in this world.
You said God did.
There is a group of people that want to push the negative, bro.
But you said God, he killed more people in the book. But if he gave life, he's supposed to punish these people. Like people get mad and say, "Where was God at with Hitler?" But then when somebody have a miscarriage, they get upset.
Nigga, we say where are you from, bro? Because we say where was God at during slavery, nigga? We don't give a fuck about that Hitler shit, bro.
What do you mean? Where was he at? How do we know that the people that was enslaved was good people?
They said we. Nigga, hold on, wait a minute. Where you from, bro? Where your people from?
You know I'm from Philly.
No, you ain't from Philly, bro. Not saying shit like that, bro. No, you ain't from Philly.
So
bro.
all the people that was enslaved was good people, is what you saying?
Where your parents born at?
Philly. My mom born in Georgia.
Before that, where your grandparents from?
I don't even know. Like it gets sketchy. Some people say,
not down south.
No, they say they go back to the Anchor tribes or something like that. I don't. Not Anchor. I'm thinking of something else. The man. Somebody said something about one of the Mandingo tribes or something, but I can't trace none of that stuff back. I can't.
My brother, do you think do your roots trace back to Africa or do your roots trace back to Southern America?
I can't tell. I really can't. I don't look like African.
Do you got ties to Georgia, Florida, Mississippi? Do you got ties to any of these?
Yeah,
states?
on my mom's side.
Okay, all right.
So she's from Georgia. She's from down south.
You are probably FBA. Would you agree?
What's that? Full-blooded African?
Foundational Black American.
Probably.
Now look, there's been a discussion. I don't know if you know.
I think blacks was already here.
Okay, all right, bro. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's been a discussion going on that we come from Africa, or was just blacks just always here? Because
blacks was
there's
everywhere.
Always an aboriginal. There's always an aboriginal group of a certain region.
See, dark-skinned people was everywhere though. India,
Aboriginal,
Israel. Yeah, I mean, so like when people say we from Africa, I think that's ridiculous because in order for you to take a boat from Africa to here, right now it takes 8 weeks. I don't see how that's possible. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta have fresh water.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. The whole statement is ridiculous. But no, my whole point is, like, if we go back.
So hold on, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Everything is connected, bro. We can't just. We gotta build off of that, though. Now, if that's a lie, though, because you know that the consistency is we came from all us came from Africa, bro.
Right.
But if there's evidence going towards the opposite, that this might be a lie, that the people who really the foundational Black Americans, that's why I be asking people where they from. Where people from? They from down south? I be wanting to know. They from your people from down south. And then look, if you look at the civil rights movement and all that, they try to get us all to move. Well, shit, basically slavery. They try to get us to all move from down south.
Yeah, back to Africa.
It's that fertile land down there, and you can grow your crops year round down south. They got us all to move up north. They got us all to move to Chicago. They got us all to move to Memphis. They got us all to move to Indianapolis. They got us go out west. Just get the fuck off this soil.
Mine's just like Indianapolis, local Tennessee.
Mississippi, Georgia. in northern Florida.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they wrote it, and this is the brother, this is my Bible brother right here. They wrote it in his book that we gonna take you back to Egypt again on ships. Ain't nowhere in history you see somebody getting moved, a mass amount of people getting moved in ships for slavery.
No, the Jews.
What?
And
Oh, wait a minute.
after,
Wait, please, brother. I'm about to run to the restroom one more time. But I want to hear about these Jews, though. I'm listening. No. Tell me about the Jews. All right, tell me about them Jews, man.
well, you said who got moved all around. The Jews went into their land. Then they went into
The Jews got kicked out of 100 countries. This is facts.
yeah.
Man,
So
but
they
look,
went into bondage, went into captivity.
if I get kicked out of 100 countries, eventually I was like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong?
Well, we know they went into sin. They start doing that pagan crap.
Well, you know about the kosher meat? You ever heard about kosher meat?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, they say it's an inhumane way of killing cattle and pigs and shit. This is what part of the reason why the Jews was kicked out of every 100 countries. Is because of the kosher meat.
I mean, it was also a prophecy in the Bible.
Okay, what's up with the prophecy then?
No, it said that they was going to get when Jesus was here. He told them that. He said the temple was going to be destroyed.
But Jesus is a Jew, though.
Yeah, but it still don't change the fact that he told them what was going to happen. They wasn't even believing it. He said, "You're going to get, this temple is going to be destroyed," and he also told them that they was going to be scattered amongst the a land. And then the old prophecy said they'll be, as they was in Jerusalem. The prophecy said that they was going to be brought back into Israel a third time.
Yeah,
That's
the slavery that we know of from 150 years ago. Is that
right? That was given way before that happened, so that wouldn't even make sense. You got plenty of people who their land was taken over and they never came back as a group of people. So that's a bold statement to give out that the Jews will be specifically brought back into Israel again for a third time.
So who are the Jews, my brother?
Different people, man.
The real Jews. Who are the Jews that they talk about? Because you just brought up that
we won't we won't actually know who's the real Jews until after Jesus come to set up his kingdom, because Jewish is not a complexion. You had 12 tribes.
Who do they celebrate on Christmas?
12 different tribes. So it's not like one tribe was the same looking at the other.
Yes, who do they celebrate on Christmas?
Who is they?
My lady want to know who they celebrate on Christmas.
I mean, I don't know who.
The Christians.
You got some people who say they
the Christians, brother.
You got some people who say they celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, but we already know that didn't derive from the Bible. None of those aspects of the story derive from the Bible.
Jews don't celebrate.
Okay, so you're not defending the church, you just defending the Bible.
Yeah, I mean, see, we are the church. You got plenty of. Jesus even said in the book of Revelation that 5 out of the 7 churches.
What my sound effects at? Oh, I need my sound effects. Yeah, no, I rock with that. Yeah,
That was just a question.
we are the church, bro. This is the temple, though. So the temple of Solomon, is that a real? Is that a temple that can be built by hands, or is that a temple
Well,
that's built by God?
that was a literal place.
That's where I get. That's what we. That's where the
God,
beef starts.
and God came to explain to them that those carnal things that they was looking at, he said, dude, you want to do things, you do it in spirit and truth.
That's where the beef starts. When you say that's a literal place, because you got a temple on the side of your head. You got two temples.
No,
on the
because
side of
Jesus
your head.
explained to them that they were so carnal minded that they should look at it from a spiritual aspect at the same time.
Okay, okay. I fucks with that. Jesus wasn't with all this organized religion. Do you agree?
Yeah, the way they was doing it, yeah, it was definitely all wrong. And he told them that.
Okay.
And he also told them they was going to have even more of a problem on Judgment Day. He actually said it'd be easier on the people on Sodom and Gomorrah than it is for them.
Okay. I rock with all that, man.
Now, if we can get back to, where is that? Did he really exist? There's too much evidence to say that he didn't exist.
So why would you go with the concept that he did exist, though? But at this point though, like my soul is fulfilled. Like I feel I'm proud right now. So like
that's one of the
whether he existed or not, whether he existed or not, me feeling like I'm fighting for that legacy of just because I feel like Jesus fought the government. Jesus fought organized religion. That's everything.
He didn't fight the government.
Oh, I feel like that's why you said he didn't go against the government.
He never fought the government. Remember they told him he got to pay taxes. What did he say?
He said, "Man, he drove the niggas out the temple, bro. He took a belt.
That's not the government. Come on, that's not the government.
It was the money changers, bro.
That was in the temple. That wasn't in a government place. That was in the temple.
Who are the money changers did?
That was in the religious place. So that would be the pastors.
If we look at the world now, because the same shit that's going on that was in Jesus' time is going on.
Let me get an example. Let me get an example. That would be equivalent of you going to church, right? And you bringing in US dollars, and they say you got to take, let's say they invented a crypto, and they're gonna say for every $1 you get 25% of this. That's what the money changers was doing. They was making you exchange for temple money, and they was cheating the people out of their money and said you only could use this temple money in this temple.
It's still going on. It's still going on right now.
Yeah, but that's in the churches. That wasn't like in the government building. He was talking about the temple.
No, bro,
he said the temple of God y'all turned into a den of thieves.
Time out, bro. You gotta realize though, back in the day, the government was the churches, bro.
That's not true. I could give you an
example.
Roman.
That's wrong. That is.
I can give you an example.
Okay, go ahead. Give me an example.
Remember when he went to the king? The Jews took him to the Roman to get him crucified, and he said, "I wash my hands." Is
being Jewish a race, or is that a religion?
It's a culture. It's not a race. It's a culture and a lineage.
So
you got to be born out of that tribe.
So is it more religion in the culture, or more religion in the race? I agree with you. It's a religion.
It's definitely a religion, but it's
a religion in a race, or is it a religion?
To be a tribe of Judah, you had to be born from there. That would be like somebody having your name.
No. My brother, a Jew is one. Hold on. Let me pull this up.
Go ahead. I love how Jew jokes pop right up as soon as you put in.
No, we gotta respect everybody, yeah. Romans 2:29. Rather a person is a Jew who is one inwardly, and real circumcision is a matter of the heart. It is a spiritual and not literal. Such a person receives praise not from others, but from God. Orthodox Jews Bible chapter parallel. A Jew is one inwardly, not outwardly. You can't judge a Jew. It's God's Jews. It's God's gems. It's God's diamonds. This is God's Jews, bro. It's a play on. A lot of this shit is a play on words, bro. Can we agree on that?
Yeah. So if I can explain this,
Go ahead.
the Old Testament, God gave the promise to Abraham, and I said this in the last video. Abraham was not a Jew. Israel didn't exist when he gave the promise to Abraham.
Okay.
So he, you know, Abraham had a child, Jacob. Jacob became Israel, and that's how we got Israel.
Yeah,
Now,
okay. Let me ask you this. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Let me ask you this. I hate to cut you off, but you gonna remember your part though.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Jacob, he's seen God's face. He's one of the few people in the Bible that's seen God's face. Am I right?
Right.
Where did he see God's face at?
He was on Earth.
But he was on a mountain though.
Yeah, Mount Sinai, maybe.
No.
No. Hold on. I was actually just reading that a couple weeks back too about that whole story, and then
Can I pull that up?
Yeah, he wrestled with God.
We got this about the Jew being inwardly. Now let's see where Jacob was when he seen God. What was Jacob when he seen God?
Genesis chapter 32.
When he wrestled with God. He wrestled with God. Yeah.
32, 24, 22. Oh, yeah, that's right. How I forget that? I went to that church. That's why I was named that. Pinal. Yeah, chapter 32, 22.
You said 32, 22?
Yep, that's the story.
All right, I don't want to go through all this, man, because we did that.
Verse 30 is where he called the name of the place.
Verse 30?
Yep.
All right, let's go to verse 30 then. So Jacob called the place Penal, saying, "It is because I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spared." So the Penal, right?
You're gonna say that's the pineal gland thing.
Okay, so I mean, what are we doing here, bro?
You realize you're taking
you are God, bro. Embrace it, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
We found each other because you wanted me to tell you that you are God. Nigga, you God, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question.
What's up?
This book was written beforehand. You're trying to tell me people today didn't take the stuff out of this book and reinterpret it?
Most people was illiterate.
I'm talking about today. The religions we have in the past 100 years where all of these people talking about.
Most people are still illiterate.
No, I'm talking about the people today that's talking about this third eye, the 5%. They all take stuff from.
They don't, bruh.
No, but listen, everything that you're saying,
bruh,
everybody. Why is everybody
different type of nigga, bro?
Listen,
different type of nigga, bro.
Listen to the question. Why is everybody going to the Bible? Nobody does this with the Quran. Why does everybody go to the Bible to take stuff out of the Bible and reinterpret it?
The Quran too, bro.
No, but everybody use validity by saying, look at what the Bible says here. That's an esoteric meaning, or that really means that. Nobody is doing this with the other.
That's what I know. The spell that I know that most of my people are caught up in is that Bible. That's the first spell that we all get caught up in. So yeah, I gotta go there first. I gotta break that down first. We gotta get that on out the way. That's why like I told you the last live, most pimps use the Bible, bro.
Yeah, but
it ain't. But why do you think most pimps use the Bible?
People use whatever they feel is emotionally easy, to prey on people.
To prey on people.
Yeah, but they also know most people don't actually use their logic.
You pray?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying, bro, something else is going on, bro. This is deeper than me and you, bro. This conversation right now, I'm trying to raise God up out this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get God up out of this.
I'm trying to give you the actual facts and truth, and you're taking. It's just like the guy who said that. Oh,
No, hold on. I'm taking it. How am I taking it? How you think I'm taking this right now? You about to say you said you try to give me the actual facts and proof, and I'm taking it. How am I taking it?
And you take it whichever way you take it.
Am I not agreeing with you in a lot of situations though?
No, I'm saying like whatever, I'm giving you the facts and truth, and whichever way you take it is the way you take it. I'm not.
Well, I'm saying, am I not agreeing with you on a lot of situations though, bro?
Yeah, you're agreeing on some things. I'm not saying that I wasn't saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying whichever way you receive the information is how you receive it.
Okay, but I'm saying
It's up to you.
I'm willing to let my guard down and let some of your information in. Are you willing to let your guard down and let some of my information in?
Yeah, how else can I actually weigh out on what's true and what's not? I gotta actually listen. That's what I kept saying in the last one. Like I read a lot of this stuff, and when people say things, I say, all right, let's use our logic. Let's try to prove it true.
Okay, yeah. And now that's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to have a logic, like that's what I'm saying, nigga. I feel like I'm the master of logic.
And that's why. So you said your spouse is there, right?
Yeah, my spouse is here.
So ask her this question.
Whoa.
Who does she know that claimed to be an eyewitness and saw something? Like ask about the whole, if the eyewitnesses of Jesus, they said they saw Jesus with their own eye and was told that if they keep telling people that story, they was going to die, and they still said it. What do they have to gain?
So are you willing to die on that hill, my brother?
No, because I didn't see it. I'm not an eyewitness.
Okay, so
I can't testify that.
So you want me to ask? Do you really want me to answer that though? Like, are you willing? If I ask her that, are you willing to die on that hill, my brother?
No. The question to her is, what do those people have to gain? They said they were eyewitnesses, and the Roman soldiers had put swords to their neck and said that to stop telling people that story.
Okay.
And they said we can't because we saw it.
Okay, so I'm saying
the question is, what do they have to gain?
What do they have to gain?
By lying.
Okay, all right. So when she gives her answer,
all I can do is accept it.
Are you willing to die on that hill?
What do you mean?
Because
if they're lying, then they're willing.
Because it seemed like you willing to base the whole really. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice debate. It was a nice debate. It was a nice discussion. But you said it boils down to her saying.
No, it boils down to the eyewitnesses on whether you think it's logical or not.
It boils down to the people who seen some shit happen. Now, this is a woman who's seen O.J. Simpson get chased. This is a woman who's seen the 9/11 buildings fall. And this is a woman who was with a nigga who said, through seeing all that, I think all that shit is bullshit. So she is willing to.
Oh wait, you saw she? So look, she you said she saw O.J. Simpson get chased.
I made sure I watched it with her. I made sure I watched the 9/11 shit with her. I made sure I watched the Kobe.
No, I thought you meant live.
We went through all. I made sure I went through all of my emotional connections with her.
All right, so look, let me. You don't have to get on camera, but let her get close so I can ask her the question.
No, I'm about to give her the mic, but I'm saying though, this is a woman who's been with me.
That's good.
And heard me say the most outlandish shit.
That's good.
A Black American have ever seen.
So I want to hear her logic. Then that's all. That's it.
Okay, cool. Now he got a question. Ask the question one more time, bro.
All right. So the people who saw Jesus rise from the dead. Jesus was dead and buried. There were eyewitnesses who said they saw Jesus rise from the dead. They saw him with their own eyes. Roman soldiers put swords to them and said to stop telling people this story. The eyewitnesses said, we saw him, and that's all we can testify. We saw it with our own eyes, and they got slaughtered for it. They got murdered for it. My question is, what do they have to gain by lying? Because if their result was death.
They ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
They ain't got nothing to gain.
If they saw it, they saw it.
If they saw it, they saw it.
So if nobody believed them, then that's why they got
that's a whole other question.
But I mean,
that's a whole nother question.
Wait, hold on. So you as we agree, they had nothing to gain.
No,
nothing.
Is it more likely that they was telling the truth?
They could have been.
I mean, now logically speaking, if they got nothing to gain because they're going to die, wouldn't it be likely that they were telling the truth?
But yeah. But who would say that that's what they seen? if
How
that's
many
not
people
what they
was it?
seen.
How many people was it?
I'm not gonna lie about something if I seen it. If I didn't see it, that doesn't make sense to me. If I seen it, I seen it.
Exactly.
But if I'm gonna die about it, I'm on. I guess I gotta die about it. But
All right, but
I'm not gonna lie about
who
it.
gonna report your news though? How many times you been on the news ever in life?
I've been in the newspaper when I was in the first grade.
How many times you been in the news, Mr.
Now,
Info?
this is so look,
Mr. Info
so look.
Philly, how many times you been in the newspaper? How many times you been in the news? On the news.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever been on mainstream news.
But did I answer your question?
No, I'm talking about in Philly. How many
Yeah.
times have you been on the news in Philly?
I don't think I've been on the news in Philly that I'm aware of. Don't follow it. But yeah, you answer my question. So this will be the last thing. So
Okay.
the only thing they would have to gain is if Jesus was telling the truth. They saw him rise from the dead and they died. This was a time period where a bunch of Romans went around because they was trying to, this is before Christianity spread. They was trying to stop it from spreading. And that caused it to spread more because these eyewitnesses were dying, saying that they saw him die. And they saw him rise from the dead.
I gave you that. I gave you that. The eyewitness. Because that's really, it wasn't the fact that Jesus died. The fact that the witness said that they seen it, and she would not budge off that shit. They were about to throw this bitch to the lions, and she still. So I'll give you that, bruh.
So since we established the logic, the thing would be is whether you believe it or not. So that's it.
Whether I believe that the woman that Jesus really lived and performed these miracles.
That's what it boils down to. We're not talking about they claim that this guy was performing miracles. They died because they claim he rose from the dead.
Okay, but if I'm thinking like a man, if I'm thinking like a man, logically and rationally, because if I know the person who really turned me on to God was my mama, that's a woman with emotions, bruh.
Yeah, but what they got? Who emotionally is going
as
to
a
lose
man,
their life?
That's what I'm saying though. As a man, my mama don't understand that. Like I be wanting to move off rational decisions. She like, no. Yeah, but I always been emotional.
The question would be who were in
their
right. So you said these people was about to die.
That's why niggas need their daddies.
Well,
hold on, wait. That's why niggas need their daddy, because your daddy gonna tell you, nigga, think rationally, nigga. Don't think don't move off emotions.
That's not true. A lot of men think with their penis. That ain't logic.
And a lot of niggas is bitches too.
Yeah. But we're talking about.
I'm not here to argue that. I ain't here to argue that.
But we saying logically, nobody got a sword to their throat.
When you a man, that's why it ain't a lot of us. That's why the niggas who are men get ostracized. The niggas who just speak straight men facts, nigga, I'll fight for my shit, bro. I know that my opinion ain't popular. But look, I'm a man and hold on, let me finish, bro. I'm a man and I can stand on my shit, bro. I know that my opinion ain't popular.
Right.
But I'm a man and I can fight for my shit though. That's just what it is. This world is getting feminized.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. Now most people fight for their life. Right? Like you're saying.
Yes.
Most people would take the coward way out, regardless of gender. None of those eyewitness testimonies did that. They all chose death. Why?
I agree. I agree because they was willing to die for Jesus Christ. And nigga, look,
they was willing to die that they saw him rise from the dead. That's the kicker.
That's it. But if I think logically, bro, I know a nigga ain't rising from the dead, bro.
Yeah. But you look,
bro. I've been waiting, bro. I swear.
Look, logically, listen, I agree.
I've been waiting for Tupac to rise from the dead, nigga. You wouldn't believe how long I've been waiting for Tupac.
Look, logically, let's look at that. Logically, nobody rises from the dead. And then the second logic is nobody's going to let themselves lose their life to say they saw that. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of hundreds of people dying for that?
I'll give you that. I will give you that. Yes.
So that's what it boils down to.
I wish I had bruh. Tell me, are you still?
If I'm in that, if I'm in that
I just
shoes,
talked about Tupac. Tell me, are you still there? Are you still there? I want a ride or die woman on the side of. Yes, I would love that, nigga. Yes, I told you this story. The woman was willing to ride or die for Jesus. She said, "Yeah, I take me to the lines, bitch. I don't give a fuck."
now you know why they would prefer to do that.
But that's one woman's story. I can't base my life off of possibilities, bro.
That's
I gotta
not what's
go
possible.
No, I gotta go off of probabilities, the likelihood of shit happening.
All right, so what's the likelihood of somebody making that up?
You said what?
What's the likelihood of one of them eyewitnesses making it up because they gained nothing in his life? They gained nothing. They died immediately.
I give you that, bro. Look, if that's your argument, bro, I ain't here to argue that, bro. But I will argue the validity of that story. That's all I could do. Is that story real or not? Did that story really happen or not? Now you basing your whole religion off of that, you know, that's shaky ground, bro. That ain't a good foundation to me.
Listen, I ain't never seen nobody in all my years of life and all my things of reading the testimonies of somebody dying for something they said they saw for a fact and they was going to gain nothing. It's totally different if they chose to save their life and then still then it's like, well, if you believe that Jesus was really rose from the dead and was in control of your life, why not let yourself die? Because he said anybody that died is the game. They all say, hey, listen, you could go ahead and put me to death. I saw him rise from the dead, so I know I'm safe. They knew they were safe because he actually rose from the dead. And if he rose from the dead, he has the power to break them rise from the dead.
They know they safe because look, life is hard. Dying is easy.
Life is hard, and yet you still got people who take the coward's way out when I put the gun to their head.
No, why you put?
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Okay, but look, life is hard. Death is easy. So if you want to just check up out of here, bro, that's on you. I can't stop a motherfucker from checking up out of here, but I do know that it is a crime for killing yourself, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
because you
didn't kill themselves.
You are meant to be a slave.
Yeah, listen, these people wasn't killing themselves. They was trying to tell them what they saw. Dude, the dude rose from the dead. This guy said who he said he was. He rose from the dead.
You don't know that though, man. But come on, bro. That's way too far.
So you don't believe in no history then?
Do I believe in any history? I believe in history that makes sense. So
explain to me why Horus or any of these. You believe Horus existed?
I don't know. I don't. So
that's what I'm saying. You believe it's a creator, though, right?
You got the right one. You got the right one today. Yeah, I believe there is a creator, though.
All right. So you believe this creator didn't, for some reason, never came back or never came to tell us what's the facts. He just let us roam all free like an anthill.
I'm saying the nigga right here right now, and I'm telling you, bro, chill the fuck out.
No,
the creator here right now, nigga, he telling you, hey, bro, chill the fuck out. Listen to your OG, bro.
So the creator can't tell us himself firsthand information?
Nah, the creator don't work like that, bro.
Why would he?
Why would he?
Why wouldn't he? He's the creator. Firsthand information.
Because some things, if you know anything about Freemasonry, nigga, some things ain't just meant to be just told to you, nigga. Some shit is meant to be unveiled.
That would be like my parent, having me and then dissing the parent and never letting me know they're my parent. Where's the logic here?
It might be some logic there. It
ain't
might
no
be
logic to that.
Making you stronger, nigga.
The only people who hide is people who have something to hide.
Yeah, there's some shit to hide because you might gotta unveil. I can't just tell you.
This is the creator. You trying to tell me the creator was smart enough to create all of these things in this intricate fashion where oxygen is between 19 and a half and 23 and a half. But he won't tell us he's the creator and what's the right way to follow. He gonna keep that a secret. What kind of creator is that?
He just gonna tell your ass in Philly the secret, nigga. That's what you wish. That ain't
so the creator's gonna let us all go around shooting each other, crime all high because it's some secret meaning.
He gonna give you a free will, and then he gonna be like, you can
free
listen
will.
to certain. You can listen to certain niggas, and you can listen to other niggas.
How
And
will we
then
know if he didn't give us the foundation on what's the right way?
the truth will hit you. The truth will hit you so fucking hard, nigga. You ain't gonna. You.
That's not true at all.
Shit. No, it is true. Cause look how hard you fighting for some shit that you don't even fucking really believe. Look how hard you fight for.
Listen,
for
it's
some
really
whatever.
it's logical to believe.
Yeah, it's not. No,
It's logical to believe that a person who is an eyewitness, multiple, it ain't like this was just one story, multiple, was rather lose their life because they telling you, dude, this actually happened.
You basing this off of one story, bro.
It ain't just one story. You can go,
bro.
Plenty of stories.
No, it's one story about 100 stories. But at the end of the day, you got this from one story.
One event, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But from 100 people at one event, and they all gave this one story. This is one person who happened to be a historian.
They gave validity to it.
Okay, all right, cool. So you want to down that? That's what I'm saying. You want to down that hill
because this is the biggest event in man history. Everybody is using the name Jesus now, everywhere, every religion.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest events in man history is when Chris Angel, when he
Dude, I don't even watch the dude.
I'm just saying, though, man. This is so you saying
ain't no calendars changed around no Chris Angel?
Is your Messiah a magician at the end of the day?
No.
I got you got some backup.
The Messiah is the creator. He claimed to be the creator.
The Messiah is how is the Messiah the creator, and the Messiah is the one who's supposed to come back and fix everything that the creator fucked up. Because the creator, according to your God, the creator is just stupid. He don't know what the hell he's doing.
How you figure? Give me one example.
Well, the globe Earth.
Where's that at?
That's what your scientists say.
What that got to do with the Bible, though? We talking about the Bible. You said somewhere you messed up.
I'm saying it seems like you following this pattern down the Bible, right?
Right.
Okay, so well, let me just ask you this: do you think the Earth is round or flat?
It's no, look, it's 3D.
It's
right?
3D.
It's a circle. Hold on, look, because I want to give a clear description. It's a circle, just like a globe. One of them eagles, them shaped globes. But it's definitely not a sphere like a basketball. That would be retarded. It's flat in the sense that you got the ground down here and the sky up there.
Bro, you are. Did you go to Gregory Hines School of answering questions, boy? You tap dance around a whole lot of shit.
No. Listen, a circle, but I said it's not a sphere like they show on these Disney channels. Like it's not that. So when you say flat, it's not flat like a pizza. There's some depth to it. Like you can go deep in the earth.
There's valleys and mountains to it. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to give you a clear picture because I'm not drawing it.
Okay, but I'm saying for overall, is it flat?
It's not round.
It's a circle, but yeah, it's flat in a sense, like I said, one of them shaped igloo joints. You got the sky and all that stuff up there. We inside this dome. We inside the sky.
We got some tap dancing. We can do some tap dancing music for him. He don't want to sound crazy.
Here's the water. Here goes some hills. Here goes some mountains.
Yes,
but it's still not freaking
overall. It's freaking flat.
It's still not round.
There's some valleys and some.
That's what I said. I said, well, she get what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not tap dancing around it.
You will tap dancing. You don't want to get trapped into a box.
No, it's not that. It's because people will be showing these flat things like it's a flat disc, like a pizza. Like that's retarded. There's clearly some depth to it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But all the earth, all the land is down here, and all the sky is up there. That's a fact.
Okay, so
you can't go around. You can't keep flying straight and then go around like they show on these cartoons. That's retarded. They got that from the Disney Channel.
So somebody wants us to know that the earth is flat around.
It's not round.
And somebody wants to know Jesus is white. And it's
No,
some people.
when I say round,
that want us to know certain shit. So we gotta
think of a
hold
pizza.
on, hold on, brother. We gotta decipher through what's true and what's motherfucking fact.
Show me where the Bible.
Go through scientific proof. We gotta go through scientific method. And
Show me where the Bible's off at.
Out.
Show me where the Bible would be off.
Well, show you where the Bible. Well, the Bible is off in the first motherfucker. They said that a snake came and beguiled Eve. Bible's off.
You think so?
So why is the snake talking? And why is he having? Is this a sexual organ? Is this the snake a metaphor for? Is this what beguiled Eve? Is this the snake that beguiled? That make more sense to me than he getting her to bite an apple and then she get kicked out. That makes no fucking sense.
So you saying no animal ever on this planet ever talk?
Well, my daughter just.
She's in the back of her.
Well, my daughter just said no.
Ask your daughter, did she ever hear of a parrot?
Okay, yeah. You ever heard of a parrot, baby?
She like birds. She will want a parrot. She wants a parrot.
I do want a parrot so I can talk all right after.
Oh wait, did she just say something about a talking animal?
Yeah, she said about a parrot talk after. She didn't say nothing about a serpent.
Go ahead, hold on. Go ahead and bust out laughing.
A serpent, though.
No, hold on.
About a serpent, though.
I asked about a talking animal. You bust out laughing. How come you ain't laugh at your daughter?
No, I didn't laugh at that because I'm thinking.
I asked about a talking animal and you bust out laughing, and then your daughter said she want a talking animal and you not laughing.
The serpent ain't talking, my brother.
I didn't even build there yet. All I asked was about a talking animal. You laughed at me, and then your daughter said she want a talking animal. You're not laughing at your daughter.
No, I'm not. Why would I laugh at my daughter? She's making logical sense.
I said
it's logical.
She said something about a talking animal.
Okay, now make logical sense of this talking animal in the Bible, my brother. You brought up a parrot that ain't got nothing to do with a serpent. We have never seen in real life a serpent talking. That's the. Are you saying that the serpent was a parrot that was on Eve's shoulder? Is that what you're saying?
I'm giving the first thing I wanted to show you. There's an example of all these birds we got, right? I'm just giving you an example. All these birds we got. One type of bird can talk.
Right.
You said
that one serpent, that one type of serpent.
Wait, hold on.
It talks.
This would be the same logic. Before we discovered parrots, anybody would have did the same reaction you just did when I said something about a talking animal. They would have laughed him out the neighborhood. They probably would have killed him.
Yes, I laughed.
Right.
And then you brought up the parrot.
But we talking about a bird talking.
And then my laughing slowed down. Now, let's build on top of that, brother. We passed that now. So now
that type of snake could be extinct for all we know.
So that snake is extinct.
I said could be. I mean, first of all, we do know
it could be. Are we basing this debate on could be's and would be's and should be's? Let me know that right now, because we could go there.
Because it would be the same.
But we gonna base on
could be.
This is based on facts. If this is based on facts,
it would be the same. Could be that your daughter can get the parrot and that parrot never talk because it's a bird.
All right, so let's rock with that then. Let's rock with that. Let's rock with your situation. All right, so boom, we got a serpent that talked.
We're talking about something that happened in the beginning of creation.
All right, beginning of creation.
We're far from the beginning of creation on how things were.
Boom. Where is your Garden of Eden located at, my brother? Because I would say it's the North Pole. Now, what would you say?
Somewhere over there towards the middle, in between the Middle East and Africa.
Why would you say that?
That's the description it gave.
Who gave?
In the Bible. Like it talks about, it gives a roundabout area. I would have to pull that back up.
And it says the middle of Africa, basically?
No, I'm talking about I would have to pull that back up.
Why not the middle of Earth?
What do you mean the middle of Earth? You talking about center? What are you talking about?
The center of Earth. What would be the center of Earth? What would be the center of Earth? The
That
center
would
of
be the
all
center.
creation. What would the center of all creation though?
You talking about a place? How would I know?
I'm saying though, they gotta give it to you. They gotta tell you that the
The
center of
Garden of
Earth
Eden. The Garden of Eden talks
is the
about being
north.
near the
They say the
Euphrates
north.
rivers and stuff like
They say
that.
the North Pole is the center of Earth, bro.
How would the? I mean, that don't even make sense though when you think about it. How could the North Pole,
Well, that's why I
which
asked
is
you.
north, be the center?
That's why I asked you: is the Earth flat or round? Though, because if the Earth is flat, then the center of Earth is the North Pole.
How?
That's where all compasses point to. You. Well, we agree on that.
That's a
All
man-made thing, but yeah,
But I'm saying though, if we get a man-made compass,
a compass.
and that
Yeah, it
motherfucker,
points there
and that,
because of
but
magnetic, right?
if everybody in the world gets a man-made compass and it all points to that North Pole, that same location, will we say that it's not a powerful force coming from that location?
Yeah, it could be a magnet.
It could be a magnet. So is magnetism not important?
Relatively important.
But you think this man named Jesus is more important than magnetism?
If the person created the magnetism that you're talking about,
So
absolutely.
Jesus created magnetism.
Jesus created everything.
So you willing to
Jesus
stand
is
on
the creator.
You willing to stand on that Jesus created not the person who created
Everything.
Jesus, not the person who created Jesus, which would be your God.
Jesus is uncreated.
Jesus created everything.
Jesus created everything. Where was Jesus created? Show me.
I mean, but Jesus is born to Mary. She's born to Mary, right?
The
And
body
he's born to Joseph, so he's born to other people. So who created them?
You want to actually read the story?
But I just tied you into a whole situation, though, right?
No, you didn't. I'm about to answer.
Who? Okay, yeah, bro. Go ahead. Answer that.
He answered me a question.
No, he said. I asked him if Jesus created everything. Who created Jesus? Because we know Mary. He came from Mary and he came from Joseph. But so yeah, now he got to answer my question.
Yeah, the Holy Spirit impregnated Jesus. The Holy Spirit impregnated Jesus. We know about the story of the angel visiting Mary.
Okay.
He came as the Messiah. The prophecy was that God was going to dwell amongst man.
So that's not Joseph's son.
No.
Jesus is not Joseph's son.
No.
All right.
Are you familiar with the
Hold on. Wait.
The Old Testament. Let me pull it up. The Jews that's what the Jews called him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I ain't got to pull it up, right? You know I'm about to pull up.
Can you go to Isaiah 9:6 and I'll give you the so you can read about the prophecy about who this Messiah is that's born of a virgin.
Was Jesus the son of Joseph? While Joseph undoubtedly cared for Jesus as the son.
In order for somebody to be the son of somebody, they had to the woman would have to be impregnated by.
Why you won't let me finish, bro? Because this might back you up.
Go ahead.
All right, this might back you up. I just pulled it up. All right, was Jesus the son of Joseph? While Joseph undoubtedly cared for Jesus as his son, while Jesus grew up from an infant to a man, Jesus is not biological son of Joseph. See birth of Jesus. Who was asking, is this not Jesus the son of Joseph? Now somebody asked this though.
Right. Let's go to John 6:42 because it's answered.
Yeah,
the question has to be answered.
This is John 6:42. Who is asking? Is this not the son of Jesus?
Let's go there and see the answer.
Is this not Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? John 6:42. Now you deal with it. Deal with that.
Come on, let's go there. Go to John 6:42.
I just read it, bro.
All right, so look, 42, right? This is what 43 says. Jesus therefore answered and said to them, do not murmur amongst yourselves. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws them, and I will raise them up at the last day. It is written in the prophets, and they shall all be taught by God. Therefore, everyone who has heard and learned from the Father comes to me. Not that anyone who has seen the Father except he who is from God. He has seen the Father. And mostly I assure you, I say to you, he who believes in me has everlasting Father. I'm the bread and the truth of the life. And he's explaining to them, I'm the one who's sent by God, the Father. That's who I'm sent by. That was the answer to, isn't his father Joseph? He explained to them that his father is God in heaven.
Okay. Yes.
See, the good thing he brought up that verse because he goes to the prophecy that talks about him in Isaiah chapter 9.
No, he wasn't.
He was. All right, my brother. All right. Shit.
So look, that verse you brought up, where he explained that the Father sent him, that he's from God, and it said it's written by the prophets on who he is. If you go to Isaiah 9:6, this is the prophecy of that Messiah. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace.
Okay.
So the Messiah was going to be called the Everlasting Father. The only way you can be everlasting is if you always existed.
Okay. So Jesus is the everlasting Father.
That's why he explained to them repeatedly, I and the Father are one. They're one. You seen me, you seen the Father. That's what Jesus explained to him.
That's what Jesus said.
Yeah.
All right. So what about John 5:19?
Go ahead, let's go to it.
All right. Jesus replied, "Truly, truly." Jesus gave them the answer. Very truly, I tell you, the Son can do nothing by himself.
Right.
He can do only what he sees his Father doing, because whatever the Father does, the Son also does. He can't do nothing without the Father.
Absolutely.
So
So
I'm
let's
saying,
look at that.
people trying to go make us go through the middleman. We want to go through the source, brother. On this
Yeah,
channel,
and
we
this is
want
what
to
he
go to the
said.
source, bro. We tired of the middleman, bro.
Hold on. Didn't Jesus say nobody can get to the Father but through me? So let's
okay.
right. So let's
All
make
right.
sense
So
of
now,
this.
okay.
Jesus said,
But who wrote these words at the
oh
end
wait,
of the
look.
day? Because look,
Let me
Jesus said you can only get to the Father through me, but Jesus is the replacement of the woman.
No, let me show you something.
Jesus is the replacement of the divine feminine, my brother.
That's your opinion. Let me explain to you what
That's my
what he's
opinion,
saying
but
here.
I got facts to prove my opinion. Though.
Look, Isaiah 9:6 explains that a child is born, and that same child is going to be called Mighty God, Everlasting, Everlasting Father. So God told them in the Old Testament, I'm going to come to show you the way.
Okay.
That's the Messiah. The Messiah is God. God said, listen, I'm going to send my spirit through this person so you can know that this is God. Only God is doing that. Only God can save you.
But at the same
God
time,
is beyond our comprehension.
At the same time that this guy was coming, was there not royalty ruling over mankind?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's in ultimate control of what's being produced out to the masses of people? Even today, who's in ultimate control? That's my biggest thing. Who's in ultimate control, bro? We only got six major companies running all the fucking media
of this world is Satan.
Right. So, but
Jesus said he'll come.
Rome and Julius Caesar, and where we get this English language from, where we get this Gregorian calendar from, it's all come from the same place. Your church that you willing to bet you willing to go against foundational Black Americans. That's like we out here just trying to question this shit, bro.
We can't listen. You cannot.
No, I ain't out here trying to destroy you, bro.
No, I'm not saying that. But a race cannot define.
No, I ain't saying race. I'm saying I ain't trying to destroy the church because I was brought up in the church, and I believe it's good shit that's still in the church that we can bring out of that. But I'm saying though, you gonna have to stand on your truth though.
So let's look at this though.
Let's look at it.
All of the people demonize being a Christian. And right now you can pull up and everywhere there's Christians being beheaded, no articles. You hear somebody offend Islam, and there's all types of hell breaking loose. They want to make it like all the other things the big problem, but somebody destroying statues of, they destroying Bibles and stuff like that.
But the
Christians are
Pope
being beheaded right now.
The Pope don't never get touched though.
The Pope, because he's a fraud. The Pope is a fraud.
But he's leading you. You are fighting for this nigga right now, bro.
No. You can't show me anything that the Pope.
Who are you fighting for? Who are you fighting for?
Listen,
who are you fighting for?
You can't show me anything that the Pope is telling people to do that's in the Bible. The Pope is Antichrist.
Well, who are you fighting for?
I'm fighting for everybody's soul. As far as I'm just giving them the truth. My job is to give you the truth.
That's my job too. So where's the beef at then?
Nah, the difference is we have to figure out what's true.
Okay.
You take everything that the Bible say and redefine the meaning of it. I give you multiple examples.
And you take it literally. And I could pull up a verse right now, bro. Please let me do this right quick.
Go ahead.
Y'all both good.
No, that's why I'm saying. That's why I like talking to the brother, though.
Y'all both very good. Y'all both.
That's why I like talking to the brother. But this is the verse that get me going right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. 2 Corinthians 3:6. He has made us competent as the ministers of the new covenant, not of the letter, but of the spirit. For the letter kills, but the spirit gives life. So I'm saying, man, you taking this literally, bro. You taking all this shit literally, and that's why all this.
Does it say any of it is literal?
Well, is that what you want to argue? You want to be that petty? You want to be that petty and argue what I take is literal? If that's what you want to do, we can do that, man. If you want to entertain, that's cool.
No, the question is,
if this is real life, bro, you talk about FBA lives is on the line.
No, hold on, 3-6, right?
It's so serious, bro.
Hold on. No, hold on. I'm saying this verse you pulled up. Break it down to me. What does it mean? I want to hear your definition.
He made us competent as the ministers of the new covenant, not of the letter, but of the spirit. For the letter kills, but the spirit brings life. That's what I'm saying. It's a letter. It's a letter. You can follow this book word by word. You could do that. And what we see what that brings, bro, that bring a whole lot of war. That bring a whole lot of war. Like we look at the Knights Templar and the Society of Jesus and all these organizations. All they do is bring death and carnage to the original people, the aboriginal people of this earth, bro. So that's all this letter has done. And we always had took it as a spiritual, like it was a spiritual meaning. This story that they stole about Jesus, this story is stolen from ancient times. Like we've been had the story of Jesus because it's the story of the Son. We've been talking about that story, bro.
I disagree. Let's go to there next. So look, the verse you pulled up, it says, "We're ministers of the new covenant." What's the new covenant?
I guess the New Testament.
Jesus said he is the new covenant.
Okay, covenant.
So yes. We're supposed to be ministers of Jesus Christ and say not of the letter, but of the spirit.
And y'all are ministers of Jesus Christ. Y'all definitely are. Y'all definitely are.
Jesus said he's going to give you the spirit. Right?
But who says that's right? Because y'all basically replaced the woman with Jesus Christ, and y'all made the woman the devil.
No, we didn't.
Yes, I did, bro.
I can show you right now where it says that all women should follow after Sarah as she was the holy, the holy one. That was the way we should, heirs of the faith.
Who wrote that? God? Your guy wrote that?
Well, why should we care about this verse if you're going to disregard anything else?
Why should I care about what verse? The verse I just pulled up?
Yeah, why should we care about this one if we're going to keep we're going to pick and choose which verse is acceptable and which verse is not?
Because this verse is the same as the verse that I just talked about.
But I'm saying
it's symbolic.
But we're picking and choosing what's acceptable.
Okay, maybe we are picking and choosing what's acceptable. I didn't feel that.
But that's what you said. I gave you the other version. You said, no, that basically is not acceptable.
What was the other verse? Run it by
Jesus is the way. We have to follow Jesus. He's the way. He's God in the flesh.
And you said that I took this verse and I took that literally.
No, what I'm saying is,
Because I'm saying that when you said Jesus is the way, I'm saying that the woman is the way, and we did when she had about Sarah was 90. It don't make no sense. None of this make no sense. But this is a logical brother. This is a smart
so look,
brother though.
let's look at this.
But
Is the creator
he
real?
will follow fairy tales before he follow logic.
Both of you, I want just answer a couple of questions. I want both of y'all to logically. Is God the creator? That's the first question. Can God create things out of nothing?
The government can too, though. So
No, we're talking about God. We're talking about the creator.
The government can create money out of nowhere. Boom, it's money here. But boom, now we paying extra money for gas. Now we paying extra money for bread. Now we paying extra money.
We're trying to stick with the logic. So can a creator?
No, we gotta tie this into actual reality that's going on right now. Though.
Can the creator make things?
You want to push Christianity on these people.
I'm talking about creator. I'm not talking about Christianity. We're talking about just the creator. Can a creator do things that's above our natural laws? Or is the creator confined by laws? No, the laws of nature.
The creator is the natural laws.
So is the creator above the natural laws, or he's constricted to the natural laws?
He's constricted because if he was above the natural laws, he would just kill the devil.
So who created the natural laws?
It wouldn't be no devil. If the creator was all powerful like he say he is, he'd just kill the devil.
So the creator is not all powerful.
He never does.
So the creator is not all powerful.
Is he?
I'm asking you.
I want to know from you. Is he? Because I just said though. Well, if the creator is all powerful, why he just don't kill the devil? Why he just don't kill the negativity?
You're talking about
why he just don't kill the negativity?
You're talking about religion. I'm talking about just in general. We're talking about logic here.
Because that's where, if you think about it, that's where political shit comes from, nigga. It's religious shit.
Wait, hold on. We're not talking about.
It gotta be a good and evil. It gotta be a Republican and a Democrat. All that shit gotta exist, bro. Let's make a choice.
Let's pause religion. We're talking about just in general. No religion. Just the creator itself. Is the creator confined to natural laws, or he's above it?
Yes, the creator is confined to the natural laws because he cannot just kill the devil. Why? That's what I'm saying. I said the question I got to you. Shooting back to you. Why can he not just kill the devil? If he can, if this is the nigga that
he has the ability.
Why won't he do it though?
Because
there's a bigger game going on.
Because he set a date. See, this is the thing.
So you waiting on that date?
No, you asking me a question.
Hagar is. I just read that about
Hagar is the bondmaid.
The bondmaid. That shit was all an allegory.
No, but look, you asked the question.
Now, look at what an allegory is, baby. Look at what an allegory is.
Hold on. You asked the question about why doesn't he just destroyed the devil now. There are still people being born, and some that haven't been born yet that's going to make it into heaven. So God is waiting for that, for those people.
So that don't make sense of your 140,000 and God cracking heaven. If people still gonna be born, then I mean, how does God know when to come back and get to his 140,000?
He's God. God knows everything. That's ridiculous. God is above the laws.
That's a safe haven, man. You got a cloak you can run to, and you could just say, God. Well, God gonna cover all that.
No, it's not. It's not a safe haven. God gave us free choice. God is not forcing people to worship Him.
Okay, God gave us free choice, right? Free will. I would say free will. Free will.
Choice. We have a choice.
Oh, everybody got a choice, right?
Right.
So who run this world? God or the devil?
This world that we're in.
This world that we in. Yeah. This world that you was born into. This world that you was born into the world that Satan rules.
Satan rules it.
Okay, absolutely. So why wouldn't Satan put a make you think that you worshiping the good and he flipped it on your ass? That's why I said maybe Jesus. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Let me finish, brother. Maybe Jesus is Satan
And since Satan rules this world, he got everybody to worship him by worshiping Jesus and forgetting about the God that governs all of us. We are all sons and daughters of God. God governs all of us. That's the consciousness of the world.
Can I answer?
Now, let me ask you this. Do you know about the moon controlling your subconscious?
Definitely don't.
Okay, that's a big thing. Now the sun controls your consciousness. The moon controls your subconscious. There's a reason why they wanted to put a man on the moon. It's because these niggas want to control your subconscious.
It was just a way to waste money. But can I answer your first question?
Go ahead.
So the
It's just a
reason,
way to waste money.
the reason,
Ain't no money being wasted, bro. I'll tell you that. Ain't no money being wasted.
the reason that logic can't fly of us making Satan think he's Jesus. I mean, or Jesus is Satan, because just look at this. Look at the mainstream news. Look at Hollywood. Look at everything that they make you do.
Right.
It's literally the opposite. Everything is the opposite of what Jesus said to do. The
Right.
Bible's strict. Have one wife. Wait till you have until death do you part.
Did Jesus say that?
Yeah.
Jesus
One
said
wife.
have one wife.
Yeah. That's how God designed it. I can pull that up. Everything I say, I can pull up. Have one wife.
Jesus said have one wife.
Yeah, when they asked about who was going to get remarried in heaven.
And Jesus said, yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean,
Nah,
bro, I'm trying to say you can just I'm trying to get to the point where you just can't say anything, bro.
No,
you just can't tell me any. You just can't blurt out any motherfucking thing. I'm gonna question the shit that you talk about, bro.
Jesus explained to them that there is no marriage in heaven. He said that have you? Oh, I'm gonna pull it up.
Ain't no marriage in heaven.
Yeah, no marriage in heaven, and God created it, so that there was one man and one woman in the beginning, and that was the concept of God's marriage. They also asked about, because they was asking him about divorce as well. He said that was never in God's plan. It's till death do you part. I think it's Matthew chapter 22. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. God's ways was always way more strict than what man was.
All right, okay, brother.
Yeah, that's Matthew chapter 22.
So my brother, at the end of this, brother, none of what I said swayed you a little bit, bro. Like,
no, I mean, you have me think. See, you have me question to see if it's true.
Okay,
is Satan is Satan really Jesus? Is they the same? I have to examine it. Everything you say, I process it.
It's Luke, because are you familiar with Star Wars?
Not really, no.
You familiar with Star Wars, baby? Okay, it's a dude. What's his name? What's the dude who created Star Wars? What's his name? Somebody help me out. Frank Lucas, something like that. Lucas. That he studied the Bible. All right, it was that whole thing about
George Lucas.
Okay, that whole thing about just the force being with you, and Darth Vader. He was the most powerful motherfucker in the universe, right? That dark energy. And then you had his son, who turned out to be his son, was Luke Skywalker. Lucifer Skywalker. It's the story of the son.
Yeah, but notice what they always do. They always try to make it as if you look at the Bible, that the dark people is actually God, and that's who you should follow. Every last story they turn you, but that's not the story. No, it's not. Every story, even a Transformers movie, they always make you think that the creator is bad.
Bro, that's how I know I'm built for this.
What's the guy? Optimus Prime. His creator was the enemy. Every story of Hollywood, they make the creator the enemy because they make Jesus the enemy.
No, it ain't
Jesus is the enemy.
It ain't that they making Jesus the enemy. They making God the enemy, bro. They don't.
Yeah, but Jesus is God. Yes, Jesus. That's why that name always a problem.
No, they love Jesus, bro.
No, this is why they always redefine who Jesus was. They say Jesus had a wife, Jesus married, Jesus got all these other books. This is why they always changing the
Yeah,
story of Jesus.
okay, I agree with you. That's a
This is
mockery
why
of
they
God.
say
That's a
Jesus.
mockery of God in a sense, but
Yeah,
no,
even in the Islam, everything.
The story of Jesus is a mockery of God, though, bro.
It's not.
It
How
is.
can it be a mockery if
How
God
how
said
how can a man come down here and do what God do, bro? Like that's a mockery of
a
God all
man
the
never
time,
came
bro.
down here? God came
Yo,
down here.
Jesus is that man that came down here, bro. What are you
God
talking about?
God created a body
Yeah, he
for
came
him
down
to
here
come down.
on earth and he
And
named himself Jesus. No, nigga,
so
that
you
is a
trying to tell
mockery of
me,
God right
so you
there.
saying God shouldn't come down here and physically show us how to
He's
live?
not. He
Why
will
not?
not. He will
Why not?
never do that.
So God would never come and
No,
interact with his creation.
he's out. He's everywhere. He's omnipresent. What
So
the
how
fuck?
can all right? So God is everywhere. So He's also in the devil.
Yes,
So
that's
the
the
devil,
point.
right? That's my point. So now what you're saying is God is the devil.
I'm saying God is every motherfucking thing,
Yeah,
nigga.
but He's also in all the evil people as well. You're saying God is the devil.
That's all God. Because how would you know it wouldn't be no evil with? But what the fuck, nigga? You gotta have good. You gotta have evil. It. That's how this world work, bro.
No, you're saying
Am I
no, it's
lying,
not.
bro? Am I lying? Am I lying though?
You're wrong.
How would the fuck would you know you good if it wasn't for evil?
It's easy, easy.
Easy. Tell me how.
God will tell you what's morally right. That's how
Okay.
you know what good is.
All right. Cool. You cool with that?
Yeah,
As an intellectual brother, you cool with that answer? That
yeah, because you cannot know what's evil unless somebody tell you what's good. That has to
okay,
come from somebody above you. So God establishes what's right and what's wrong.
bruh.
How can you know what's right or wrong unless
right.
somebody tell you what's right or wrong?
Unless it's a wrong. How would you know what's right unless it's a wrong? How would you know
How
what's
would you know
wrong
what's wrong unless
unless
somebody
it's
tell
right?
you? Somebody has to tell
Okay,
you the law.
right. Okay.
Who
That's what I'm
established the
saying.
law?
Right. Are
Who
you born? Who established the law? Are you born with a book to your ass when you?
God gave us the
No, you're not.
conscience. God gave us
Okay.
the conscience.
So all right. So people already had this conscience was already existing before your ass was born. You don't,
And
bro. If you really think about it, you don't know shit, bro. That's when you really the smartest. When you realize you don't know, bro. That's when I realized I was. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say, nigga, I could rise to another level when I realized I didn't know shit. The more shit I was learning, the more I didn't know. I realized I didn't know shit.
so which
And the more
book?
I realize I need to sometimes I realize I need to just shut the fuck up and let the OG talk because
Which book
I
was?
don't know shit, bro.
So who's the OG that we should listen to?
I guess it's Jesus.
No, I'm asking you. There has to be like it has to be something
No,
that's concrete.
I'm being dead ass serious because the person who gave me the most game has been the story of Jesus. But that don't mean that I take it like it's literal and that if somebody say that Jesus ain't real, I ain't about to fight the nigga over it. It's just I want you to get the deeper understanding of it. That's it. That's all that means. It
But
ain't gonna
who?
be no fight over it though. Ain't nobody
But
gotta
who's
die
to,
over it, bro.
so who's to say that there is a deeper understanding that what you arrived to? How would you know that's accurate?
How would I know that's accurate? Because it's a deeper understanding of everything, bro. Like there's a deeper understanding of my life that I might not understand yet. But I know I'm gonna keep on searching and
Yeah, it's right in the
dig it.
Bible. It's right in the Bible. Just keep
It's right.
following what Jesus said. Jesus told you what
My
happens
my
after we
my
die.
my deeper understanding has been already wrote by Shakespeare. Basically, is that what you're saying?
I could easily show you Shakespeare did not exist before the Gospels were written.
Well, why is the gospel written just like Shakespeare literature?
The Gospels, because Shakespeare stole from the Bible. Obviously, the Bible was written before Shakespeare.
The Bible was written before Shakespeare, and Shakespeare stole from the Bible. Okay, all right, cool.
You could go pull up the timeline. Shakespeare was born after the Gospels were written.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, cool.
The
That makes
same way
sense.
the same way the Gospels was written before the Quran. This is why the Quran took stuff out the Bible. It's
Right.
easy
The
to see
Quran was
what was written first.
Yeah, it is. It's easy to see who the big brother is.
Yeah, but I don't know why people keep bringing up Shakespeare.
It should still be as easy as it is to see who the big brother is. It should be easy to see that this is all a setup.
But why do people keep bringing up
And that
Shakespeare when he clearly stole from the Bible?
We can come together as brothers and sisters, like me and you right now. Like I'm your brother. At the end of the day, you know, like I fuck with you. So me and you can come together. Ain't nothing stopping us from coming together, but this one little argument, bro. So yeah.
I don't understand though why you give so much credibility to all the other writings. Like you said, like you brought up Shakespeare. That's something easily.
Did I say Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet was the best writing ever? Nigga, I say Tupac, The Rose That Grew from Concrete is the best poetry I ever heard in my fucking life, ever read in my fucking life. That's my shit. That's my poetry. I can say that.
Tupac was an actor though, so I can't trust him either.
Okay, so you don't trust him neither, but he died just like Jesus.
No, he didn't die just like Jesus. Jesus didn't get shot.
But he got shot 5 times. He got stabbed 5 times. Did he not?
I don't know. The eyewitnesses come forth.
Did Jesus have 5 wounds? 2 in the hands, 2 in the feet, and 1 in the side.
They nailed his hands and feet to the cross.
Yes. And they pierced him in the side.
Yep.
That's 5.
So who's the
and Tupac had the 5. Tupac had the 5 shots.
So here we go again, where another guy's trying to plagiarize Jesus. They took his story.
It's the story.
Tupac's was the story. Is what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
Where's the eyewitnesses?
At the end of the day, the eyewitnesses is all of us, because we all witnessed the story of the son. Brother. We all witnessed the story of the son go through all its basically percussions. The story go through Pisces. The son go through Pisces. He's a fisherman of men. The story's the lamb of. He's Aries. The son is all of this. That's what I'm saying. The story. We all love the story because the story been told for motherfucking 1 million years. We all love that story.
Hold up the story of Horus and how he resurrected. I'll show you it's nothing like Jesus.
I ain't talking about Horus.
So who you talking about?
I'm not them Egyptian niggas. I'm not that. Bro,
so what story was written like Jesus?
No, the story of the son, nigga. The original story of the son. It's been told for millions of years.
But there's nothing like Jesus. Like I don't.
It's the same fucking story, bro.
Go ahead. Give me an example.
I just gave you the example, bro. He's the Lamb of God. That's Aries. He's the fisherman of men.
Hold on. You said, wait, let me pull that up. You said Aries. Aries is the Lamb of God?
Aries is the Lamb of God.
It's the
story of the son, bro. Look it up, bro.
Aries have 11 brothers. How is that similar to Jesus?
Because Jesus had 12 niggas following him.
So all these people follow Aries? That ain't
Aries. Everybody follows Aries. Nigga, Aries is the first. Aries is the head.
Really?
I just told her that. That's why she cracking up. I just told her the same shit. Aries is the head. Taurus is next. The throat. This is ancient shit, bro. This is ancient. This is old shit, bro.
All right, so let me get this straight.
That's why I say the Bible got a lot of truths in it, because it's covered ancient shit. I ain't gonna never shit on the Bible as long as we talk about ancient shit. As long as we talk about, you know what I'm saying, some Aboriginal gods, I don't. We can talk this shit all day, bro. But nah, you gonna realize though.
So this God of War, you're saying
the son of God. Have you ever played a game of telephone in school?
Yeah, I played it.
All right, you played telephone in school. By the end of it, the story ain't never the same.
Yeah. That's if it's not written. That's if it's not written down.
Right, but it's the same.
If somebody write it down, it's the same. Right. If somebody write it down, it's the same exact story.
Like you told me though, the Bible been translated and a lot of words got fucked up, right?
Nah,
That's what you
you
told
can-
me though, right?
we still have the original
It's-
writings.
But bro, is that not what you told me though?
I said it's transliteration. Yeah, it's something that has errors. There's
It's,
none.
it's a
Hold
lot of
on, let me
errors in it. It's a
no,
lot
hold
of
on,
errors in
listen.
that translation though. Am I
Let
right? Am I
me
right though?
hold on, listen.
Go
There isn't any stories that change the story. That's totally different. You're talking about something where the story changed. The story doesn't
What
change
did I
about
say?
Jesus from
No,
translation.
I'm just trying to walk through this. I'm just trying to walk through this, bro. I'm saying through translation, do shit get lost? And I'm saying I'm trying to bring back a memory that niggas can relate to. When we used to play telephone in school, they started off with a certain phrase,
No,
and
you're
then
talking about something.
by the time we get to the end of that phrase, it meant something different. Now
You're
I'm
talking
trying
about
to
a
say
story
that.
changing.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me drop this bomb on you, bro. Because I'm trying to say that the Son of God translated into the Son of God. Do you connect with me now?
No, because again, the Bible explains that.
That nigga crazy. Do you feel me?
Well, let me answer.
All right.
The Messiah.
Do anybody feel me though? The
The
Son of
Messiah.
God got translated into the Son of God.
See,
Who owned the Son that y'all niggas when it's hot outside and y'all can shine y'all rims up and y'all can do all this shit and y'all can put the booty shorts on and everything is going good in life. Who
if
is
you
making
speak,
that happen?
what I'm trying to tell you for one, if you
Y'all
speak
got
Greek,
life fucked up right now, bro.
look, if you speak Greek or Hebrew, you don't need the translation. That's the first thing. You don't need the translation.
Okay. All right.
So that's the first point.
Okay, so
The
look.
second point,
Let me ask you.
is this Jesus claimed to create the Son. No other story is similar to that.
Nigga, no, hold on, wait a minute. The Son got created in Genesis 1.
Right.
Jesus was created in
him.
Jesus was created in the New Testament. Bruh, stop.
I can
Bruh,
show you where Jesus
bruh,
said he always
bro,
existed.
bro. All right, so Jesus always existed. All right, go ahead.
I said I can show you where he said it.
All right, no, just keep going. I believe you. That's crazy though. I mean, come on, man. Like at some point, make your argument gonna have to line up with each other.
Well, the original point that I was trying to ask y'all.
I ain't deviated from nothing else. I didn't say it, bro.
Yeah, we was talking about the creator on what the in general, but outside of religion, can a creator perform miracles? But you said no. So you don't believe the creator can do everything. You believe he's confined to this world.
You said the creator is Jesus Christ, which would be man. No, I don't know. All that is metaphor.
If God is the creator, you're saying God can't make it so he can come and dwell with us on earth.
Yeah, God can do that, but God ain't about to just stop you from doing evil. I say that God ain't.
I mean, the question would be if God is the creator, why can't he come create a body so he can dwell with us on earth and show us how to do things?
Because he would have did it with Sodom and Gomorrah, but instead he just destroyed the motherfucker. Like, bruh, stop, bruh. Stop. What are we doing?
So now you're saying what God will and won't do, but you won't accept any. So it's only your logic that counts.
It's only my logic that count.
Yeah, because you said, well, God would have did it with Sodom and Gomorrah. Why? Why would he would have did it with Sodom and Gomorrah?
Because if he felt like that, if he felt like I could save this, or I could salvage this, he would have did it. But he didn't. He chose to show his power and just destroy. Like that's what I'm saying.
If God knows our heart, he knows who will change. You're judging God. You're judging God that as if what he did didn't make sense. If God know these people is not going to change their ways, is it not right for him to judge them? If he know these group of people is not going to change,
can I judge you for some shit that you did? No, I can't.
If God can, we're talking about God.
No, we talk about God. So what's your definition of God, brother?
So why would I judge you if I know how you are? If I know you're not gonna change, I know you're just the same person that's gonna keep on doing the same shit.
We could go around in circles, bro.
Well,
like
it's not a circle. There's supposed
really
to be consequences because if there's no consequences to people's action, then you can't judge anybody.
I mean, my brother.
Like if somebody's robbing somebody, I can't. If I say, well, that's how he is, and I don't do anything, then I can't call anything evil. If nobody's going to judge somebody for doing something wrong, what's the purpose?
Ain't nobody say that, man. People are going to judge you for doing wrong, bro. You go to jail.
So why wouldn't God judge you if he created us with the laws? Why wouldn't God judge people and punish them?
All right. Well, why would he make us? That's the bigger question.
He made us so we can dwell with God.
So we can
But he want people to choose
right. Okay.
to follow him.
Okay. So
you have a choice.
What do you choose?
I choose to follow Jesus.
Okay. I choose to follow Jesus too. But I don't think the nigga live it.
So you choose to do it your own way.
I'll choose to follow the story of Jesus, but I don't think he ever lived. That's just living in reality to me.
You don't believe you don't believe history, so
no. But I'm saying I don't believe that a man talked to a snake. I don't believe that a nigga it rained 40 days and 40 nights, and a lot of stories in the Bible I just don't believe, bro. And that's the problem. That you get.
That is the problem. You don't believe history.
But I'm saying
regular history.
But I believe that you will be judged if you don't do right. I do believe that.
So essentially, we have all this evidence, all these people who talk about these floods, all these ancient people who talk about this.
I feel like that there are certain people out here that want me to believe a certain way so they can make me obey and go and follow their order. And that's what I got a problem with, because
who's telling you to follow?
I'm a man.
Nobody is supposed to follow nobody's order but God.
No, but I'm saying though, if I gotta follow God's order, who the fuck is God then? I want to know who the fuck is God then.
Read it. Read about him.
Where I'm reading about him, what some shit man wrote. Then I gotta check that man. I want to the same way I'm having a conversation with you. I have a conversation with the nigga who wrote that shit, and I want to know exactly why, like, what's up?
If you search and pray for God to show you who he is, he'll show you who he is. If you sincere and you want to find God, pray and search for him, and he'll reveal exactly who he is.
I fuck with God every day though. That's what I'm saying though. I fuck with God. Me and God, we be talking, having conversations, laughing at a lot of shit. That's how I know God got a good sense of humor.
Well, like I said, anybody who
media, because ain't no way me and God be laughing like this, boy.
If the person who doesn't define what sin is,
what is sin? What is sin? I just told you sin is the moon. And the most of the time you do sin, you under the moon.
That's silly, man. The moon is
always. How is that silly though? That makes no sense. That makes no logical sense.
The moon is present 24/7. Go ahead, flat Earth. Explain to me how the moon is not present 24/7.
It's present
24/7.
Okay, but okay, look, flat Earth. Why is the moon tied to the female menstrual cycle?
Let's not change the subject. The moon
it really ain't changing the subject because just like
24/7.
It ain't changing the subject because just like I can't explain that, I can't explain why is the moon tied to the female menstrual cycle. I can't explain that neither, but I know that this is tied to us. I know it's
right in the book of Genesis. God said he created the seasons and stuff for it to be times and show us and give us a date so we can keep track of things.
All right. Well, so why Pope Gregory is we under the Gregorian calendar? This is all church shit.
Early on,
the English language this is church shit.
Because early on,
really look at this shit. This is all church shit.
You're asking the question. Early on, obviously, if somebody resurrected from the dead, people will be wrapping their life around that. Like if we talking about, just imagine you and your spouse, y'all seen this. Like, imagine you lived back then. You will be changing your life around the fact that this dude resurrected from the dead, and everybody will be laughing at you.
Yes, I would, bro. If that
Right,
happened,
so hold on.
if that happened, baby.
Wait.
If somebody resurrect, if we watched a nigga resurrect from the dead,
So why is it?
That would be crazy.
Wait, listen to the logic here. So why wouldn't the people who witnessed it change their life and change their calendars and stuff
that
around
ain't the question I want to know. I want to know why you, who didn't witness it, you didn't witness it, but you
All right,
wouldn't have wishing to put Philly on the line.
So look,
on some shit that you didn't witness. That's crazy, son.
All right, so look, let me answer.
Logic gotta take logic.
Look, let me answer. She's there also, right?
Yeah,
so look, if you know, this is to her. So if you saying logically, if you would have saw it, you would have did the same things as what the eyewitness account stories did. Why wouldn't it be logical then? Because you already saying logically that's something so crazy. I would be in the same situation, dying for the same reason.
Right. Okay.
So obviously these people had a logical response to that.
Let me give it to you. Let me give it to both of y'all. Let me give it to both of y'all though. Because he got to answer this question. What year did that happen in?
What year did what happened in?
The event that you talk about, that these people witnessed this event. What year was that?
We don't know the exact year. I mean, it's not like the account is exactly.
Bruh, are you trolling me right now, bro? Is this nigga trolling me? He said he don't know.
It's 2022, but it's not like
What year are you talking about? These witnesses happening? Or what year was the witnesses? Give us that. Are you trolling me, bro? Are you really? Are you trolling me, bro?
What year the eyewitnesses?
Because this is his whole argument,
but
though.
You know the explosive.
I don't fucking know. I don't know what he's talking about.
We're talking about the eyewitnesses of Jesus.
Yeah, what year was that? What year was the eyewitnesses, bro? Please Google that, please, right now.
Why you don't Google it? Why you? So you never Google
it?
I don't
believe this shit, nigga. I don't believe. He said, "Well, I don't Google it, but I don't believe none of it." That's what I'm saying, bro. I think it's all. That's what I'm saying. No disrespect, because the story of Jesus is important, but it ain't literal though. Because we can't build off the literal story of Jesus. That nigga just died, bro. Like Martin Luther King, he just died, bro. Everybody try to save us. Tupac, all these niggas try to save us, and these niggas just died.
But everybody you keep naming is people. Everybody you name is a part of the Freemason cult. Like none of those people was like independent people.
Jesus is
Tupac,
too.
No. Tupac was a part of the system.
Jesus is the archetype. He's the nigga that all of these niggas are. Kanye West and everybody is based off this Jesus character.
But if you look at all of the people you name, none of the actions line up with Jesus. None of it. None of it. You can't name one. Name me one.
No, Tupac. I definitely can.
So
Tupac came in the game, an African king, and boom, blew up.
So Tupac.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me keep on talking about Tupac. Hold on, because
I'm gonna write it down. As you say.
Hold on, because look, the nigga, who's the white dude that they say is who is Jesus, right?
No idea. I don't follow that. You keep bringing up Catholics.
It says Caesar Borgia, right?
I don't follow the Catholics.
You know, have you ever heard of Caesar Borgia?
Not that I'm aware of.
You don't know who Caesar Borgia is?
No, who is he?
The picture of Jesus. That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, the Roman pagan thing that the Catholics got set up.
That's Leonardo cousin. That's Leonardo cousin. Right.
Let's stick on what you said about Tupac. That was
that's what I'm saying. I want to stick on the Tupac. I definitely want to stick on the Tupac. Oh, watch this shit, bro. Watch this shit. Look, Caesar Borgia, right? That's the dude who posed for the picture for Jesus. All these white pictures of Jesus is Caesar Borgia, bro.
I don't know why. Like, I don't understand how that's related
No,
to the
nigga,
Bible.
no. That's what I'm saying. No, let me open your mind. Let me open your third eye, bro. Let me go to that third eye, nigga. Let me pull that shit
Look
out,
at
nigga.
the year that is 1378. That's
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's deep. We
no, it's
going.
not.
If we
13.
go, let's do some history.
That's
Let's do some
1,000 years
history.
after the gospel. Like, I
Let's
don't.
do but we can go even back further than that. But hold on, just look at that date though. What year is he? What's the date he born on?
What,
What's
this
the
September
date he
13th?
born on? You said what?
What, September 13th?
September 13th. That don't mean nothing to you. Are you really? Are you? You was born here? You was born in the United States?
Yep.
For real. East Coast. What year this nigga? What date is
This is
it?
why I keep
What date is
September
it?
13th. Now, you know why I keep saying Tupac is a part of the Freemason cult? They
Oh,
put all of these celebrities in the same cult.
okay, who running the cult? Who is running the cult?
The Freemasons.
But your church ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nah, because everything you said has nothing to do with the Bible at all. You can't show me none of that related to the Bible. You keep bringing up the Catholics, who's a part of the Freemasons. None
Right.
of that
I'm
has
saying,
anything to
who has
do
been
with the
controlling
Bible.
what you see about your Bible for years?
None of them. I can read my Bible. Why do you keep bringing up the stuff that's not in the Bible? None of that is in the Bible at all. You can't show me anything related to what's in the Bible to what you're talking about. Everything you're talking about is the Catholics and the Vatican. None of
All
that
right.
is in the Bible. This is why you can't pull up no documents about it.
Okay. Let me show you what Jesus said.
Like, everything you pull up is about these Freemasons that they do stuff in TV and stuff like that. Tupac was a part of the same cult.
Okay, all right. So I'm saying Tupac was programming somebody. It was you, nigga. It was me, nigga.
How was Tupac programming me? He's a fraud. I know he's a fraud.
Baby, did he program me? Yep.
Tupac is a fraud.
You don't think Baby Boy had a big influence over my life?
It had that influence on both of our lives.
Okay, so that's okay.
At that time, when that,
Where you going?
when that came
You can
out,
please add to this conversation.
Well,
that
when that came
influencers,
out, me and you both was
yes,
going through some of the time together. So,
and Tupac had the same influence as Jesus did.
But Tupac is a fraud. So,
and a nigga, I hate to say it.
you keep bringing up this Catholic view.
Hey, look, have that nigga came in 400 years, had that nigga showed up for you?
He'll show up when he said he was going to show up. Nothing.
Tupac, I say this, nigga. Tupac did more for me than.
Yeah, Tupac glorified hoes, drinking and smoking, being, thug life.
But he still
Tupac
made
was
Brenda
a
got a
whole
baby.
fraud.
And he still made keep your
Yeah,
head up.
because he was a fraud.
The Bible do the Bible do the same. The Bible give you all this good shit, and it gets a whole lot of bad shit too.
Show me one bad thing Jesus gave
It's
people.
duality, nigga. It's called a Bible.
Show me one reason. Give me one example. Let me ask the question. Give me one thing that Jesus said that was bad.
One thing Jesus said that was bad. I ain't gonna say nothing about Jesus, bro.
No, we talking about what he said.
But we can talk about Yahweh though.
I can give you what Tupac said that was bad. Give me what Jesus said that was bad.
I can't say nothing right now at this moment. I can't say nothing.
You'll never find
it. I wouldn't do it. But what Tupac said it was bad though?
You talking about fucking other people's wives?
What's wrong with that?
Come on, man. So your wife would be fine with you having sex with somebody else's wife?
At the end of the day, man, we all grown, bro.
So murdering people, there's nothing wrong with that.
Murdering people? Who said it? Tupac?
He said, "I hope you die slow. I hope your kids and all that stuff." Like, he wishing death on people's kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take up for Tupac. that was bad. Yeah, I wouldn't take up for Tupac. I give you that, man.
I
I'll
don't
let you have
understand why you.
it.
I don't understand why you bring up the Freemasons, all a part of the same cult. Hollywood, all of these people, all a part of the
Right,
same cult, and
but
all
look,
of them attack.
Jesus
All of
and
them attack
Jesus
Jesus.
and Jesus left at 13, and he came back at 33, and then we got the Society of Jesus and the Jesuits, and
All
he
of these
died on a
people
cross.
attack Jesus. Why is it? Why is it all of them attack Jesus?
Who attacked Jesus?
So redefining somebody's character to be something else, that's not attacking them.
Who
They
did
try to
that?
make. What are you talking about? You just pulled up a picture of them trying to make Jesus somebody else,
I'm just saying, brother.
and then the blacks follow along with it.
I'm just saying though, bro. We don't. The people who run this world, they worship Satan. So why wouldn't they try to trick the people?
You mean
who
like saying
really-
that there's a duality, saying that we came from women, a duality? We should worship the women. That's what they believe. They believe that.
That we should worship the women?
Yeah, that what you saying is what they believe.
Nah, it's gonna be a woman. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get tripped up.
That's what
I
they believe. What
already
you
said.
saying? The
I already
Baphomet. You know what the Baphomet is, right?
It's duality.
Right. That's what they believe. The people you talking about, the Vatican, the Pope, that's what they believe.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that though?
Right. I'm just showing you're a part of the religion. You're a part of their religion. You already trapped.
I'm not part of. I ain't part of shit. I'm trying to figure this shit out, bro. I'm asking questions, bro. I'm a comedian, bro. At the end of the day, I'm just asking questions, and you know what I'm saying. The conversation get deep sometimes, so it is what it is. But no, I'm not.
You follow what they believe.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I've. It ain't that I follow what they believe. It's just that I study, and I come across a whole lot of coincidences.
Yeah, it's quite simple. It's really quite simple. They want everybody to take the Bible and reinterpret it to mean what they want it to mean, and that's what you follow. You don't actually believe.
Are you not doing it? You ain't doing it.
You taking everything out the Bible says a different meaning. That's what they do.
Who taught you about the Bible, my brother?
Look, I read it with my own eyes.
So nobody taught you about the Bible.
No, that's how you get corrupted. Jesus said that the Holy Spirit will lead you. So it's just simple. If you're following these new interpretations, you believe in Satan. And you follow what he wants you to believe.
You going off with your interpretations of the Bible.
No, the Bible. I'm going off of the literal words of the Bible.
So you got nobody that you turn to help you interpret this shit.
Why? What's the interpret? As I gave you multiple examples. Thou shalt not murder. I don't need nobody to help me interpret that to mean something else because it's esoteric.
Okay,
That's
but
retarded.
you keep going to that though. I'm saying let's dive deeper.
I can give you many examples. Jesus say, "I am the way, truth, and life. Nobody come to the Father but through me, because I came from the Father. We're the same one. I don't need nobody to help me reinterpret that. That's literal.
That's literal. So you got to go through Jesus Christ. You got to go through man to get to God.
The same guy in the book of Genesis who said he created man in his image. So obviously God is going to come to a pair to look like us. He's not going to come in the example of a snake.
Let's as two black men, as two black brothers, right? We two FBA brothers. Let's strip all this other shit away though. Like just this book though that was written for us. Where you come through though? How did you get to this world?
I was born through my parents.
Right, but I'm saying what was the vessel that brought you into this world?
My mom.
Okay, so we gotta at least, if we use a common sense.
Common sense what?
We gotta use if we use a common sense though, that like your vortex into this world was through your mom, bro.
All right, but some people in the animal kingdom come through the males. So like, what difference does it make how you got here?
Who comes through the males? Name that animal, please.
Let me. I'll pull it up.
Why even bring that up though? We was building though, like
because I'm saying what.
The building was going nice. I'm into it now, and then you just say some crazy shit, and I'm like, now, man.
Because what difference does it make how you got here?
You stuff this. You stuff this. You stuff this cold shit. He just said some crazy shit. I'm trying to build with the brother. I am. I really am.
You realize the seahorses are like that as well, right?
So the seahorse is the smallest motherfuckers who's creating life. We gonna bring them up. That's how we get. The male seahorses produces.
Yeah.
Seahorses produce a lot of motherfucking babies.
I think I seen that shit too.
A whole lot of motherfucking babies.
All right, so you know what's crazy though? The seahorse is the white horse, right? And Jesus said he's gonna come back on a white horse. I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah, the male seahorse produce.
The male seahorse produce a lot. Yeah.
And it's a lot of.
Okay, I'll give you that. We're gonna ride on that, y'all. That's it. That proves everything.
That proves that women
Yeah, that proves it. No, he don't want to. This dude don't want to admit that life comes through the woman. No, he said life comes through Jesus Christ.
The woman, she even leaves and she goes away after the.
My brother.
I'm listening.
And then she come back.
They put the horns on the woman for a reason, bro.
Hey, listen, you could believe what you want. I mean, at the end of the day, it's
Hold on. Okay, let me make somebody day. Shit. No, I gotta make somebody. This ain't gonna make his day. He see this, but it ain't gonna be like this is gonna get him to flip though. But Thor is she wore the horns, bro. It's a black Egyptian god, right? And she wore the horns though, right? That turned into the devil. They don't. This is all about the patriarchy and them wanting to run shit though.
right.
That's why I said this year is the year of the
Notice
woman.
how
So I damn near I owe it to the women to talk about this shit though.
Right,
They
so
try to
just-
turn the woman into the devil, bro.
all right, I'll leave it at this. That's what it all
If
boils
you think
down
about
to.
Eve, if you think about Eve, the story of Eve ate the fruit and fucked everything up.
Right. So now you're glorifying Eve. So that's like I said. It just
No,
boils
it ain't
down
that
to
it ain't that I'm glorifying Eve. I'm just telling the stories, bro. These are
Right.
stories, and this
Like
is
I
how
said.
this is how men try to make it look.
No,
And they
so look.
they flipped everything is flipped. Everything is in reverse, bro.
Now I'm gonna say this.
The woman is really first, because we
That's the
all
last
know
thing I'm gonna say.
we came through that womb that's called a woman. She is to be worshipped, bro.
Yeah, this
ain't
is
no
what it
other
is.
way I can put it, bro.
Now, all the other religions believe what you said.
Your religion is woman
It's the exception to the rule.
Your religion is man
Right.
came.
I just want you to.
Woman came through Adam's side, Adam rib, and your religion is now new life comes through Jesus Christ,
All
the
right,
man.
So that's what it is. So I just want you to understand.
Symbolism. That is
So-
the symbolism.
I just want you to understand
And the
that
woman is evil, bro.
so if I can get a word in.
Son, give me some.
So you believe what all the Hollywood believe, what Jay-Z believe, what all the Satanists believe, the Freemasons, the Vatican. You believe exactly what they believe.
Bro, how you bring Jay-Z into this, bro? After all the shit I just said, bro. Like,
Because
no,
he's a Freemason.
I said that the
He's
old
a Freemason. That's what they believe.
I said that your religion is
You
patriarchal, and it said
Well, if
that
I could
the
finish-
woman
let me-
fucked everything up. Eve
let
ate
me
the
let me
fruit.
make my point.
All right, go ahead.
You believe
But
that
your
women
point is
should.
way off, bro. That's what I'm
You believe women should be worshipped, right? Or
Do I believe
glorified.
that? No, I believe everybody is. If you rise to a certain point, then yeah, you may deserve a little praise, but no, you gotta earn praise, bro. Ain't nobody just get praise.
Do what thou will, basically. Do what you will.
No, I'm not saying do as thou wilt. I'm saying do good for the community. Do good for others.
You saying make it up as you go.
Good karma gonna come back to you. That's how we always
Right.
live, bro.
All right, at the end of the day, you against the patriarchy, right?
Am I against the patriarchy? No, nigga. I feel like niggas need to. I feel like everybody is balanced. I feel like it should be balanced. Like I know that I gotta protect her. She know that she gotta do for me, and it works out at the end of the day. Like
Right.
I play my masculine role. She play her feminine role, and shit work out perfectly. But when we try to do shit outside her, no, it ain't gonna work out.
I mean, it's either Jesus way or no way at the end of the day. So it's either you believe or you don't believe.
Well, you know, that's the point of the discussion. If it's Jesus way or no way, because, bruh, Jesus fought with a lot of people, bruh. So are we not gonna leave that out? Are we gonna just leave?
He did what?
He fought with a lot of people, bruh. He had a lot of enemies, bruh. They killed the nigga, bruh. Like
What do
who
you mean
killed
he fought with him?
I'm saying who killed him? Who killed Jesus? Who you think killed Jesus?
Well, Jesus laid down his life.
I mean,
the
who-
Jews, signed him
So-
up to get crucified, but that was like you make it like he didn't he allowed it.
was he not in Rome though?
It was the Jews who sentenced him to death.
All right, but what was the government that he was sitting under death under though? It was Roman law.
It was the
That's-
Jewish laws.
Nah, bro. Because
You can go read about the story and read
all right,
about the trial.
all right, well, let's cool. Because maybe that's where the pact came in. The pact between the Jesuits, the Jews, and the Romans. Because at some point these niggas became a superpower.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I don't think we're really getting too much further in the conversation. At the end of the day, yeah, you don't believe any story about the Bible, the Old Testament. You don't think any of it's real. Take it all literal. And I'm just trying to show you that your beliefs is basically in line with how Jesus. How these Romans believe, like how these Freemasons believe. Basically, they all does the same thing. They attack the Bible as far as saying that it's not violent. It really didn't happen.
How did I attack the Bible though? I don't think I attacked the Bible at all, bro.
If you don't believe it really existed, then
that's attacking the Bible.
If Jesus was, like I said, you got all these
I feel like you taking it literally is attacking the Bible. I feel like I'm defending the Bible right now, bro.
Yeah, if you say so.
You don't feel that? I feel like you taking it literally is attacking the Bible. Like
if I didn't take it literal, I believe what everybody else believes. The majority of the people is believing what you're saying.
I think it's an esoteric book.
Majority of the people on this planet believe what you're saying. Don't take it literal.
You think that?
You can easily see it. How many people stay married to one wife? How many grow up not sleeping around? Majority of the people believe what you're saying. That's just
no.
Look at Hollywood. Look at the messages. Look at TV. Look at the movies. Everything. Nobody's saying, "Yo, stay with one wife." Don't. Or else strip clubs would have been out of business.
Nah, bro. Come on, bro.
Dude, the Tupac would have never got popular when he started talking. When it came out with the Hail Mary song. None of these rappers, none of these people.
Tupac was about to get married, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Most of these rappers, most of these rappers that you are talking about are married.
Dude, they're frauds. They sleep around. They messages about glorifying sleeping around.
How long Snoop Dogg been married? Like Snoop Dogg is the best rapper of live.
Okay.
We just.
My point is the messages. Their messages is not about helping people.
Okay. I agree with that.
And that's my whole point. These guys are frauds.
But they shout out Jesus Christ all the time now.
They do what?
They shout out Jesus Christ all the time.
Because they're frauds. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to fraud. Like they're not glorifying Jesus. They're not telling people stick with your wife, stick with your family, work it out. They're not doing anything like that. They're not telling people, don't sin, don't drink, don't smoke. I mean, get your mind clear, raise your kids in a certain. They're not doing none of those type of things. All of their music is about glorifying, doing whatever you want and doing what you feel like Megan Thee Stallion.
Right, but they all got a Jesus piece. Like, man, come on.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Why? Because they want to get all of the people who are doing the right thing on their side. They want to convince people that, hey, we're Christians too, but you can do this also. They all want to redefine the Bible. They always attack the Jesus. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, so they attacked the
Almost
Jesus.
every celebrity wear a
Jesus.
cross while doing the opposite of what the Bible say.
Okay, so Jesus ain't the devil. Then. So that's what I'm saying. They representing Jesus, but they you know that they represent the devil. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Jesus is the devil though. This is
Right.
like
That's what you're saying. Notice you're saying Jesus is the
that's
devil.
God coming down to earth
Notice you're saying Jesus is the devil.
portraying himself, and like nobody believed. That's why they killed this nigga.
It's like I said, you believe what majority of other people believe. You're saying maybe
No,
Jesus is the devil. You believe just like all of these people believe.
I'm saying
That's why I brought all of these celebrities in. You believe just like Hollywood.
Please change my mind because
show me how what you believe is no different than Hollywood and the Vatican and the Pope.
Because I'm looking at the story, just strictly.
You're looking at the story through their lens.
This is a man that's supposed to come to, and God said, worship no false idols in the Old Testament, but in the New Testament, this false idol comes.
Let me ask you this,
and everybody supposed to worship him. And
let me ask you this:
man, Jesus Christ. This is the man.
This is simple logic here. Have you ever seen any man resurrect himself 3 days later?
No, never. Have you?
All right then. So
I've been asking you. That's
right.
The
but both,
argument.
Hold on. So both you and your spouse agreed that y'all would have did the same things that the eyewitnesses did had you seen it.
Yes.
All right then. So why is it not logical then that it happened?
Because have we seen?
No. If you reading about this story, you have no other story in history. I mean, that's it.
Bruh, come on, bruh. Have we seen it? Yeah, if we see it, yeah, we gonna call it out. But no, bruh, come on, man. Let's be logical, bro. We ain't seen it. Ain't nobody seen it.
Right. So because you didn't see it and other people who died saw it, it's not credible. So you only believe what you see from your own eyes. You don't believe nothing else.
Yes, that's a fact.
You just showed
don't agree. You don't agree with that?
Hold on. No, I don't agree with it. No.
You will trust another nigga eyes over your eyes.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Did you see?
Can I ask her?
Hold on. Did you see your birth?
No, I didn't.
How do you know your parents are your parents?
Because look, I know that I ain't loving nobody. I know I ain't loving nobody else.
I know. It's like I said. No logic.
But I got
people
the
been
love.
stealing people
You got
babies.
the love that them niggas gave me. It's like,
see, you're not keeping it the same. You know what I'm saying? There's people that steal people babies all the time. This is why they got so much extra security.
They ain't gonna love them like my parents love me. That's what I'm saying, though.
Right, and yet we got some people who don't even love their kids. Like that's not even sound. As I said, you're changing your logic. You didn't see your birth, and yet you believe that those are your parents.
I know them my parents because ain't nobody gonna love them.
Are you not going off of faith?
Okay, yeah, maybe I am going off faith, but my faith is based on fact though, because I know that ain't
fact?
My fact.
It's people who grow up never knowing they was adopted. What are you talking about? It's people who grow up never knowing they was adopted until after they became a full adult.
Look, okay, now at this point, at 37 years old, I should be like, damn, I might have been adopted. No, I don't feel that at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you though. Like, I don't feel like I'm adopted at all.
You didn't see your birth, and yet you believe.
But that's what I'm saying though. I just know.
And if they were to tell you that your great grandparents was born here, you wouldn't like you have no evidence other than they said it.
Okay, all right. What point are you trying to prove, my brother?
I'm the
wrong person to ask this question to, because I just know My daddy, my mama.
No, because the stories that are credible through logic, you disregard because you didn't say it yourself. That's not holding the same logic.
Okay, let me try to agree with you so we can move the subject up. Okay, so the shit that I didn't see, I don't believe. But I didn't see my birth. But I didn't see my birth, so I shouldn't believe my birth. Okay, cool.
No,
Let's
I'm
say
saying
that.
you're not using the
Let's say
same
that's
logic.
right. Okay, let's use your let's just use your logic. Where are you trying to go with this? That's right. Maybe I fucked up.
The logic was simple.
No.
You believe things.
No, I fucked up.
You believe things even though you don't see it.
Right.
But when it
Sometimes
comes to the story of
sometimes I
Jesus,
do.
you have a bias. You have a bias. Every story and every evidence of logic that shows you, nobody will put themselves in that shoes to keep that lie going. Nobody. It's not logical for that to happen.
I should just believe the story just based on what you just proved. I should just believe the story of Jesus.
No, we went through me asking you and me asking your spouse. Logically speaking, does it make sense that they have no reason to lie? We both agree, all of us agree that they have there's no logical reason for them to lie, and yet you still just choose to not believe. That's
Right.
not logical.
No, they ain't got no reason to lie. But the
Right.
person,
It's not logical for you to still refuse it.
who told us the story, they might in between the game of telephone, like I was talking about in the beginning.
How could the game
the
of
story,
telephone change of this person
my
rose from the dead?
brother from 1492 BC, the story might have got diluted, my brother. That's all I'm trying to
There's
say.
no evidence for any of that.
Okay, all right, well, cool. Then.
You do realize we have documents dated back to that, back to Jesus time period, right?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying though. You gotta bring up them documents.
Go read it. Dude, you can just Google this stuff. We live in a day and age where you can Google everything.
So is this where you want to die on a hill at?
I mean, like I said, you choose not to believe. That's just what it boils down to. You choose to believe all the other stuff based off of weak evidence. You got no evidence of the stuff you're talking about. You got no evidence that people are recreated. You have no documents of that.
But that's what I'm saying though. I don't want a lot of evidence though. I just want common sense, bro. That's what I'm just saying.
And yet for the fourth
evidence came from another nigga that came from another nigga. I just want common sense.
There's no common sense that people keep being born again. There's no common sense that people keep being born again and keep being born again. No, there's no common sense to that.
All right, well, there ain't no common sense nigga burning in hell, but
it is because we see that in regular logic.
No,
people break laws and then they're punished.
We see geniuses coming back. We see reincarnation.
No, we don't see no genius. None of these geniuses said they was already existed.
But this is shit that you probably just ain't researched.
What genius said he already existed and got evidence?
This is shit you just got research, my brother.
I'll give you an example. If I lived somewhere 500 years ago and I buried something in the dirt, I can tell you I lived.
Have you ever researched it?
Yeah, you got the Hindus that believe in this reincarnation nonsense. None of these people would go find none of this stuff that they act like existed before. It should be plenty. Like, I give an example. If I got something buried in this house, gold or something, and I'm reincarnated 2,000 years later, that gold would still be there if nothing changed. No, none of these people are doing nothing like that.
Nah, you thinking too dense, bro.
No, I ain't. If you was reincarnated, you have previous knowledge. Like, this is just nonsense. This is all Hollywood nonsense.
Some people can, and some people can't, bro.
You're watching too much TV. You believe all of this others. You believe all this other nonsense.
Are there geniuses out here?
That's just relative.
Or where are they pulling this knowledge from?
You saying geniuses? That's relative. None of these people were born smart. They're taught. You show me one person that didn't get taught.
All geniuses taught. It ain't just smart.
Every last one of them. Show me one.
Kids
show me one that was born in the jungle somewhere, and he already knew how to read, write, and tell me something.
Bro, my nephew was reading at 1 year old, bro.
Show me anybody who was so he didn't learn how to read.
No, we nobody knew how I'm trying to record him because I'm a YouTube nigga, so I'm trying to record this shit. They like, nah, don't record it. I'm like, no, this is crazy, son. This dude is reading at 1 year old, bro.
Now show me him giving me information on something that nobody can know but him.
No, how do you know how to read? How you know how to sound shit out? Like, it was crazy, son. My nephew knew how. Like, it's just it's certain kids that just remembered shit
If you
from
say
the
so.
past life.
You show me one that spoke a different language. They all spoke the same language. Huh? Show me one that's bilingual. He know 4 or 5. Like this is ludicrous.
It's plenty of evidence out here, bro. You really want
If
you
you
really
say
want
so.
you
It's like
really
I
want
said.
to
You believe what the Freemasons believe. You believe what the Freemasons and the Vatican believe. That's what it boils down to. You
but
believe exactly what they believe. So you're on the same page as them.
maybe they got the truth though, and they try to hide
All
the
right.
shit.
Well, then
Maybe they
like
got
I
the
said.
truth, they try to hide this shit. Maybe I'm trying to tap into all consciousness, bro.
Yeah. That's
I'm
all.
I'm open to all
So
consciousness, bro.
you're open to all the pagan religions. That's what it boils down to. That's
Well,
what it
what
boils
is
down to.
pagan? What is pagan at the end of the day?
Listen, you can
What is
redefine
pagan?
you're gonna redefine every negative turn into something positive. That's what you've been doing.
What is negative?
You kind of
I'm not trying to be funny, bro. I'm just saying that, like, you
everything
said
that's against
everything is
everything that's
bad.
against the 4 gospels is negative.
Everything against the 4 gospels is negative. Okay, I you know what? But I agree with you on a lot of shit too, though.
Not much.
Not much, but a few things though. You just said a lot of truths. Yeah, I'm a positive person, bro. I'm always laughing and joking all the time, bro.
That don't make you positive.
That's definitely make me positive, bro.
You
I'm
got
not.
plenty of criminals and people who are, they murder people and they be laughing at the same time.
I ain't killed nobody. I ain't robbed
That's
nobody,
not my
bro.
point.
It's
Just
definitely a point. It's
now the
definitely a point. I'm
logic.
saying I am a positive person,
The
and I'm not
logic
out
is
here to rob nobody. I'm not out here asking for cash apps. I'm not asking for shit, bro. I'm just asking for a conversation, an honest conversation. That's it. At the end of the day,
no people who follow Jesus and
they
spread his message.
are the biggest hypocrites. That's a fact.
I ain't even get the point out.
But you know that's a fact.
No, it's not a fact. Anybody that's following Jesus, it wouldn't be a hypocrite.
All right, cool.
If you following somebody who's perfect, how can you be a hypocrite?
You're right. Yeah.
A hypocrite is a hypocrite.
All right. Yeah. You're right. Hypocrite. Ain't nobody following Jesus. All right, we gonna let Joe Osteen. We gonna let Creflo Dollar.
Yeah, none of those are Christian. None of them are Christian.
All right, so you don't back none of them. Huh?
Nah, just like 50 Cent who wear a cross. He ain't a Christian. Just because somebody looks like something, they don't make him a Christian. You got plenty of frauds. Like, I don't like, why do people always bring up the example of a fraud and then say, ain't he a Christian? No, nothing about his message is Christian.
So you the real nigga Christian.
I follow Christ. A Christian is a person who follow the Bible. They don't pick and choose. We're not allowed to pick and choose. If they pick and choose, they might as well not even be called a Christian.
So all the rape and destruction and all that shit, you down with that shit in the Bible?
What rape that's in the Bible that Jesus commanded somebody to rape somebody? You can't never pull that up. You can't pull up no scriptures of Jesus commanding somebody to rape.
I know Moses said, "Shit, take them women, make them slaves."
He literally said, take somebody as a wife, but if you don't take her as a wife, you're not pleased with her, you cannot make merchandise of her.
Merchandise of her. You cool with that? You ride with that?
Yeah, I'm telling them that you're not allowed to sell her as your property because she's not your property. Why wouldn't I be okay with that? I'm saying he's against making somebody your property.
I'm saying, man, you know the way the world is going right now, man. This ain't popular conversation right now. You know that, right?
I don't get what you're saying.
I'm saying that you can't just be making women property, man. This is 2022, man. It's the year of the woman.
Yeah, but the verse you gave says to not make women your property. That's what the Bible says. You're not allowed to make women your property.
So you can't make them your property.
That's what the Bible says. The verse you're talking about says you're not allowed to do that.
What can you do with them now?
It says to make them your wife. Like, either make her your wife or you got to let her be on her own.
Okay, all right.
Y'all confuse the Quran that says you're allowed to take slaves and have sex with them.
All right, my brother. You Philly info, man. Hey, man, if it's any Muslim brothers out here that want to come up here and debate Philly info,
Yeah, no Muslim's gonna come over here and debate. They'll lose. They'll lose instantly.
I'll be
If
cool.
they debate me on any part that the Quran condones slavery.
I ain't gonna speak on the Quran.
I'm gonna speak on it because I read it. The Quran condones slavery, and the Quran and the Hadith says that the Prophet Muhammad took his own adopted son, wife, and married her.
Wake her up.
Do you know any Muslims? Any Muslims that follow your channel?
Nah, but I encourage everybody. That's what I'm saying, bro. We all gotta stick together, bro.
No, they all of those are the same. All of those are the same religion. Everything outside of Christianity, it got the same exact.
I feel like all y'all said the same thing at the end of the day.
No, y'all all have the same rules. Nothing is sacred.
You got the same rules too, bro.
No, I don't. All y'all have the same rules. Nothing is sacred. Marriage is sacred in the Bible. You're not allowed to. I'm not allowed to just get divorced and remarried because we not working out. But that's allowed in every other religion.
All right. So what make you right and what make them wrong?
Because God gave the law, and He says what the design and the purpose is.
All right. So your God said take Israel. Allah said nigga take it back.
Wrong. I can pull it up in the Quran that the Quran says that Israel belonged to the Jews. That's in the Quran.
Who is the Jew? I just showed you the Jew ain't one inwardly.
If you read that whole chapter, he was talking to the Jews, saying that the Gentiles who are brought in to the fold of the Jews, you can't hang the laws of the Jews up on them because they're Jews and circumcised inwardly, not outwardly.
Inwardly, not outwardly. You ain't gonna be able to tell a Jew outwardly.
Yeah, what he was saying was you could tell he's saying because the promise of being saved and grafted in was to the Jews. He's saying so any Gentile like me, you can't force them to follow the laws of the Jews because that's not what it was talking about. The new covenant, remember you read that. The new covenant is a Christian person who follows Christ. Jesus said he's the new covenant. So basically, like Joe Osteen, you can't tell a Christian because he wears a cross, which is outwardly. You tell a Christian by what he does inwardly, his heart, by what he's doing in real life.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's completely different than any other religion.
That's the same way with a Jew though, but the Jews they don't operate like that though. Especially if you look at New York.
Yeah, again, Jews are not saved. They reject the Messiah. Unless somebody accepts Jesus Christ, they're not saved. Okay. Every other religion has that same.
Who's to say they are wrong though?
God is.
Because God say the Jews is the chosen ones. You confusing the fuck out of me?
He says Jews are what? Saved because they're Jews?
Yeah, the Jews are the chosen people of God.
The Jews were chosen to give the laws.
Are you a Jew?
Nah, I was born here.
So your Bible say you a Gentile, nigga.
Yeah, and Jesus said that the Gentiles are grafted into the promise of the Jews.
So you grafted in.
Yeah. So anybody that follows
you doing a bidding.
If that's what you want to say, the people you're talking about, those in New York and those Hollywood people, they follow what you follow. I don't know what part of that you don't understand. Y'all follow the same religion.
I'm not following nothing. I'm just reporting.
You are.
I'm just reporting news. I'm a news reporter, brother. I'm not.
How can you report something you didn't see?
Do I want anybody to follow me?
You said your kids.
Or do I just report the news?
You said your kids.
All right, but okay, yeah. That's it. Everybody else.
Why you don't let your kids do what they want?
They can do what they want. They're gonna do what they want. I'm not, but I will say. I gotta say. Shit.
Says who? Why do you have to say?
Because I'm daddy.
Because what?
I'm daddy.
Yeah, but what does that mean? You just had them.
It don't mean a damn. You damn right. It don't mean a damn. But look, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, bruh. At the end of the day, you can listen to it or you can not listen to it. But most of the time, I say logical shit that a motherfucker can feel.
That's your opinion. You see, you going by feelings again.
No, I'm not. But they give me reinforcement to tell me that like that's some real shit. So when I hear that, I'm like, oh yeah, they want more of that shit. They like money talk. They like.
Who doesn't?
I'm saying.
That's-
Okay,
that's-
I'm saying.
Isn't that what the Jews do?
That's
You
what
know what I mean?
That's
That's what the Freemasons do. That's what the
exactly
Vatican does. So
right,
that's why I said you follow them.
But that's family though. What are you talking about?
You follow them. That's what I'm saying. You follow the same thing that they teach.
My family. I'm gonna give them anybody who's in my bloodline. Yes, the same way they do with following the bloodline. Yes,
right.
I'm gonna give my
You're
bloodline.
telling them to be just like the Jews, the Vatican, the Catholics, the Freemasons. You're telling them to be just like them.
That's my bloodline. I'm gonna give my bloodline the game.
My point is that's your religion. You making them do the same exact thing as all these other religions.
No, I'm giving my bloodline the game, and I get free, but look, I get free game on. Is this not a lie? I get free game out online.
What I'm saying is, but that's your religion. You follow what they follow. How are you any different?
I give out free because this is how I'm different. I give out free game all the time.
So do the Freemasons.
Anybody who want to listen, it's the same way with my kids. If you want to listen to it, I can talk all day. Shit.
That's what these rap artists is doing their music. That's what Snoop Dogg do. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Okay, but I would never
real
say
positive. Real positive. Yeah, I gotta get off here also.
Damn, man, we ain't getting nowhere, man. Shit.
No, we got somewhere. It boils down to you refuse the logic that the eyewitnesses make sense because you choose not to believe. That's what it boils down to.
You gotta come up with something better than the eyewitnesses, though, bro.
No, I don't.
At this point, the eyewitnesses is eyewitnesses of eyewitnesses, bro. You got too many eyewitnesses to get to them goddamn eyewitnesses, bro.
You just not being logical.
No, what year? What year were your eyewitnesses?
Listen,
what year was it?
At this point, you're just not being logical.
Okay, for me to be logical, please give me the year.
You do the research. You research all this other nonsense.
Okay,
you can research all of those documents.
So right now we can look up the eyewitnesses of Jesus Christ, and we can see.
Right, you just refuse to believe the truth at the end of the day.
No, it ain't that I just want the truth, nigga. It ain't that I refuse to believe
the truth is there. You refuse to believe
it better be in my face and totally obvious.
I know, and yet you're telling me about these people who've been reincarnated, right? You didn't see nobody reincarnated. You didn't see them die and come back. You didn't give them information before they die and then verify that same information that only they would know when they came back, but you believe it. So it's like I said, you pick and choose how you're going to believe stuff.
Right, but you believe that niggas is in hell.
No. You pick and choose how you believe. Your logic is inconsistent.
Hitler is still burning in hell right now.
Your logic is inconsistent on what you believe.
For what though?
You have no evidence because nobody verified information before these people died and then verified it when they came back. But you believe it.
But no, I don't, bro. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
I'm saying your logic is inconsistent.
I want to just see who the eyewitnesses of the resurrection of Jesus, man. Who was these people, bro? Was there eyewitnesses of the resurrection? Paul identified people who saw Paul. All right.
Like I said, you can believe what you want to believe at the end of the day.
Who saw the resurrected Christ during the 40 days before his ascension? Even Jesus' enemies and disbelieving friends were. So even Jesus' enemies and disbelieving friends were eyewitnesses. The Bible recorded eyewitnesses. So this is what you've been talking about this whole time, right?
Right. Listen, you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's the extent of your research. And like I said, feel free to believe what you want to believe.
Baby, okay, look. Okay, so look. This is what. Okay, we wrapping it up. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look deeper into this. All right. So if next Sunday, if you want to come back and we
Yeah, maybe
But at the
the
same time, though, are you sure you want to stand on this? You want to die on this hill, brother?
hey, I mean, it wouldn't be no different if you was right because I'll just be reincarnated. So what difference does it make?
On that note,
On that note, you know, but that's a good question, though. What
it
difference?
is so next Sunday.
All right, yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Man.
All right, man.
Hang up on me because I'm not letting it go.
All right, I'll holler at y'all.
All right, bro. Yeah, man.
That was a good one.
I don't know, man. Y'all went crazy in the chat. Hold on, let's go to the chat right quick. Yo, peace in the chat, man. My bad. 1 Corinthians 7:36. Can you explain this? My fault, yeah, man. I just want to have just a base conversation though, like just not. I wanted to trip you. I'm trying to trip him up.
Sometimes.
But nah, that's that's the entertainment value of this though. Like you gotta entertain the where y'all entertainment though, bro. Where y'all entertain. That's at the end of the day, that's what matters, man. You gotta entertain, baby.
I understand.
You don't. You want to be a cow. She's like, you want to be a cow.
But
I'm calm down. No, I'm not coming down. I'm not coming down. We going in. We ain't
too late.
No, hold on. Wait. We ain't get. I ain't gonna talk about shit I want to talk about. I just went in.
Because it was too late. So next Sunday.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Next Sunday gonna be a whole new set of news.
Well,
all right, let's run through this right quick. Let's run through the news. Yes, we on. So we gonna, cause look, this is how we gonna do it from now on. We just gonna run through the news. All right, boom. It's the trucker convoy. Truckers got shit backed up in Canada.
Like semi?
Yeah, the semi truckers got shit backed up in Canada, right?
Why?
Canadian Freedom Convoy, Ottawa. Police say protesters' actions prompted horse-mounted cops to trample truckers. It's going down. Mm-hmm. It's over the vaccine. Mm-hmm. The truckers don't want to get the mandated vaccine. All right, so that's going on. All right, I told you about 222.
222.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, we gotta watch the game.
That's when the Brat and Big Judy
get married. Yes, that's what I said. That's the best day to get married. I'm telling you, man, I've been old boy. It's the year of the woman. It's going down. Well, yeah, we got big shit. We got big shit going on, man. So yeah, February 22nd, the moon is gonna be 66% illuminated. Oh my God, it's gonna be it's gonna be a good night. Is that Wednesday? That's Wednesday. All right, so everybody was pissed off at the Rams and Los Angeles in the Super Bowl because so many private jets flew out. If you look at the map of how many private jets flew out from Los Angeles to other places.
So why was they pissed off? Because
the tickets to the Super Bowl was like $4,000 to $60,000 to $100,000.
Well, if they wanted to be there, they paid it, right?
So it was like all millionaires at the Super Bowl. That's why I said the average Joe is gonna go into the Super Bowl and win shit. That's why I knew the Rams. So the Rams gonna win this year. Yeah, it was too much going on. Oh, we watched the Kanye documentary. Yeah, that was decent. Wasn't it?
It was nice.
We gonna watch the rest of that too.
It was really nice.
I fuck with.
I could see why I liked him from the beginning.
You know who I like? I like Donda. His mama.
Oh, that's his mom's name.
What's
her name?
I love Kanye mama.
I said she was funny.
That's crazy.
She kind of reminds me of
She just always
no disrespect. No disrespect with a country bumpkin, but a confident
Yeah.
like a country mom. I ain't
Nah,
say country
but
mom, like a
people from
country
Chicago is
mom.
from down south, and she was
She
just,
reminds like a country
she
mom,
was just,
but she has so much confidence.
yeah, and she was just welcoming. Donda, like Kanye, mom, like that.
I would like to
That documentary
meet her.
was
She said,
dope, son.
Don't go. Ain't nothing in my refrigerator.
That shit was dope, son.
I
Yeah.
liked her.
Nah, I fuck with. I
And
like.
she remember
I like
that rhyme.
Kanye, mama,
She
bro.
remember
Way
his
better than I like
rhyme.
Kanye.
She remember his little rhyme.
Yeah, she remember his. That's why
I
I'm
was
like.
looking at that, I was like, that's
Yeah.
dope. And she's like, well, she didn't remember. She's like, some. And then he was trying to remember it.
Yeah.
That's how old it was. I
Yeah.
was like, her remember that shit. I was like, oh, his mom is dope.
I fuck with Donda, man.
like
That shit is crazy, son. Yeah.
his mom.
Nah, that's why he be naming his albums off after his mama and shit. And now I see why. Cause
His mom's dope.
yeah, his mom was dope, bro. That shit was crazy, son. That's some shit. You know how they say you learn some shit every day. That's some shit I did not know. Like yeah, Donda dope, bro. This is
And then she passed away. Yeah, so see that makes it even better that I even seen that. Cause I never even knew
That's what
or seen who his mom was.
That's what makes me want to see the next
picture of his
episode. Cause this dude been recording this shit from the beginning. Man, come on, man.
Shout out to his little roadie too. He's doing a documentary. Give it to him.
That's how the people marching in Canada and shit for the truck.
You can just
Okay, yep.
got to go back to wrap this on up. Sir.
Given of both Dante Wright
You know about Kim Body?
and the comments of Kimberly Potter, as well as the arguments of counsel,
She tried to do the
it is the
Chicago.
sentence and judgment of this court that you shall be committed to the custody of the Commissioner of Corrections for a period of 24 months.
She white.
You shall serve
Yeah.
2/3 of that.
She the cop that shot
She
the.
white or black?
She white. She a white
She
cop.
shot the innocent little
Dude,
the black
I was
dude.
in Chicago,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and he was trying to drive off, but she said she thought she could grab a taser,
Yeah, but yeah.
so they gave her 20. That's like 2 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't that is 2 years? Ain't it? So yeah, that's going on.
All right. So she doing time? Or she no?
You said what?
Is the little lady doing time?
I want to say it's there.
Okay. Why you keep me playing that?
I'm tripping over this.
Okay.
He was coming. He was coming to fuck his ass up. All right, so yeah, boom. Let's talk about this. All right. No, you okay? You gonna survive?
Okay.
Joe Biden in Ukraine. They about to go to war. What the fuck is this shit?
Joe Biden in Ukraine about to go to war.
Joe Biden provides update on Ukraine crisis with Russia. So Russia is sitting on Ukraine border like we about to go up in this motherfucker.
Russia's not scared.
And Ukraine is like, hey, United States, y'all please come here. Russia over here tripping.
Yeah. Well, why is it? I mean, but what's the point?
And ain't no point. The point is to get some revenue going because war is the only way we can make money out of this motherfucker.
Well,
We broke as we are broke as shit.
We shouldn't be because they didn't raise the price on every fucking thing.
That don't mean nothing. We are
Gas
that
is
broke.
literally
We are
at
that broke.
19, 2 days ago. It's 3:39.
No,
Today,
Joe Biden is about to be sucking dick for oil here in a
oh my
second.
gosh,
Like,
he ain't gonna make it. He's gonna pass the fuck away. He's
this
gonna
shit is
pass.
bad. This is terrible. So
No,
this shit is worse than this.
no.
Yeah, man, I gotta make this shit shorter. I do gotta make this shit shorter, man. Cause I be having fun. I'm sorry. Let me make sure I got to everything. I better not play that Kodak Black shooting. Let me play this though. I do want to play this though. The Kodak Black shooting. That's what did it. What about all these birds falling out of nowhere? Was that not creepy as fuck?
There was a movie already in the 90s.
Boom!
80s.
5G. That's Mike. Is that fake? All right. Whatever.
Throwing out on it.
You think this is stage?
I don't know. But I don't think a female would have risked her goddamn life on trying to
Take Tommy out.
fight just a guy, period. I'm not about to.
Tommy will make you want to fight him now.
He's a bitch made nigga. Clearly, it's clear that that's a.
Let's end it on that. We gonna end it on that. Yo, peace to you. 4 3 is coming.
Me as a woman, hell no, I'm about to take the time out to try to. I really want to argue with a guy. That's not even my.
Yeah, you should.
It's not even my standpoint. That's not even where I'm about.
No, you like to argue with me though, but I like to argue. So
I don't like to argue with you. Cause I say what I gotta say, and that's the end of the story.
yo, man, peace to y'all, man. Love y'all, man. We out of here. We went 3 hours.